supposed to do when you're a 6 foot guard, and they're like, okay, you go guard the point guard, and he's 6'8".
All right, chat. We in the building. We're here for Caleb Wilson Hoops. I got the scoreboard up here. Let's lock in. All right, I am all ears for this Caleb Wilson shit, bro. Because
Yeah,
I haven't seen it live. I do want to see what he's on in this game. Let's see.
Like Caleb Wilson had like 2 games of popping off. Oh my god! Oh my god!
They're denying him the ball a lot.
They are denying him the ball.
They're going, yeah, we know who you are, bitch.
Bro, if he comes out here and hits 7 more threes, though, like that's actually gonna be kind of crazy, though. We'll see. I don't buy that shit though.
Oh.
Let me put this down and open this up here.
But I think how loose the league has become with carrying is what allows all these big point guards.
Honestly, they have become very loose on carrying in the NBA. I will say.
Yeah.
I have noticed that.
All the biggest guards I watch, like, they all carry the fuck out of the ball. LaMelo, Cade, Castle carries the fuck out of the ball. Giddy, Luca, like they all just grab the ball underneath full. And I'm just like,
everybody but
no
Jordan
wonder
Poole.
you have a tight handle. I mean, he's on the Pelicans. So I believe in Jordan. What? Essiga is just throwing up bullshit right now.
Okay.
I got a question because I got into this.
Open 3. Okay. Can get down tough.
I got into
this
debate with one of my friends.
Yeah, that was off.
Who's the best ball handling small forward ever?
Oh, good defense. Hold on real quick. Man.
Okay.
He dunked that, but me personally, I'm throwing that shit off the glass to Caleb. Me personally.
There's a lot of players that have played small forward that are like basically guards. So
like KD.
Who's the best ball handling small forward ever? I want to hear this answer.
Like KD probably.
Ball handling?
KD had a loose
ball
handling because he's so tall.
For me, I'm going Paul George. So.
He had a good handle for his size.
I'm going PG.
I mean, what do you want from the handle of the small forward is my question. Like, is it just bag work you want to see or like...
Not just bag work, but also...
as an operator.
Get both.
I mean, Paul George isn't a better operator than LeBron.
Kawhi?
As a ball handler?
Lamar Odom?
No.
I mean, it's the most robotic ball handling you ever get, but it works. So I don't know.
I think LeBron doesn't have a bag work handle, but as a handler, he's a better operator than Paul George.
I'm not even...
Does LeBron...
Because ball handling is so broad because, like you're saying, you're viewing it from handling the ball, initiating the offense.
He's a point forward, yeah.
Yeah,
Tatum's kind of up there.
Yeah, is Tatum better?
I think Tatum is up there. I don't know if I'm saying he's. I don't think Tatum's a better point forward than LeBron. No.
He's the second best point forward.
Who do you think has like a better handle though?
All time? Are you saying all time or ball handling?
I'm saying all time, right?
At ball handling or just all time?
I was talking about best ball handlers at the best ball handler at the small forward position ever.
I mean, my thing is, are we saying like live dribble or just like initiating offense as a handler? Those are two different things to me.
Bird. No.
Yeah, Bird's up there probably.
Because I think
people say that.
LeBron is better.
You know what? I'm gonna be more specific. Who has the deepest bag as a ball handler at the small forward position ever?
Okay, that's different. Paul George is definitely up there. You bring up like the bag work. I think opponent.
Bron has a lot of bullshit. Bron
does have a lot of bullshit. I will
say. The
that.
bag work.
Bro has a hook, like the weird hook shot.
For me, I'm
not gonna lie. Bron always
got
doing
a lot
that,
of shit, bro.
Fadeaway. As of late, like Bron's been doing that like weird fadeaway, like.
It's the most scripted shit I've ever seen. I think he has like plot armor or some shit. The same with that three when he looks at the ball, the fuck you three, where he looks at the ball and it's like, I'm shooting this, and then he shoots it and it always goes in. Yeah, that one.
Braun
has
is
a
more
lot
like
of
catch you off
bullshit.
guard. Braun is the guy who likes to catch you off guard more so than like, especially like Lakers LeBron. Because like Heat LeBron and Cavs LeBron could just get by you.
Yeah.
Like just immediately
Because
get
in
by you.
terms-
Yes.
Yeah, no, like old LeBron has better footwork than like
Yeah.
like he's
In terms of his
he's
actual-
improved so much.
Does LeBron have a bag? I love this. I love how often the Bron bag work conversations come because his bag is I'm bigger and stronger than you, and my handle is going to be good enough to get by you regardless. Like that's the Bron thing. Like yes, he's not going to have a bag like Paul George, but the reason why he is a better operator is you cannot stop it. Like he's going to go at you. That is what it is, you know.
Yeah.
Does LeBron have a better bag than like John Stockton or somebody, or is he?
Yes.
What was John Stockton's bag?
or, like,
Passing
is he-
to a big. It's called an entry pass. That's his back.
I mean,
That's what he
yeah, it's
did.
like
I mean, I'm
I
higher on
passed
his
to a
handle than
pedophile.
most,
they got Darren Peterson going up against every top prospect. Like I feel like every game Utah plays is against AJ, fucking Loser. Now it's Caleb. It's like damn.
He's gonna
He's not
play
playing
us.
in this game, but you're right. Like
Yeah.
he's playing hella comp blue. I
No,
know
I
that as well.
didn't even know. I didn't know he wasn't playing in this game.
He
Yeah.
not playing. Cody Williams not playing. Like this is really just to see Caleb Wilson what you want.
He played
I'm being
yesterday,
honest.
didn't
Yeah,
he? He played yesterday. So yeah, he obviously wasn't going to play today. Yeah.
does LeBron have a better bag than like Tatum as a ball handler, or
Yeah.
like, who's a player in the small forward
Oh,
position that
shit.
you think has a better bag?
I don't like that shot.
He is really throwing out bullshit right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie.
He got
he's kinda
scouted.
good at a lot.
He got scouted and now he can't get what he wants and now he's getting
Right.
annoyed. Can't
Oh,
get
good
annoyed.
he's
defense,
like
though,
making
Caleb.
them-
Good D.
That
D.
wingspan is insane.
Come on now.
Bro had no right to touch that ball.
It was up. It was up for sure. Yes.
I just need Caleb to like finish these because he's kind of like fading away on me a little bit, but it's like
We'll see what's up. I don't know. That could have been a foul. Because, like, I think there's an argument that out of the top four, Caleb has the highest potential. But I think in terms of, like, actual skill, I think Boozer probably has, like, the best day one translatable skills. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think
I think that part's probably debatable.
I think Peterson's shooting is so translatable. It's like Con. But I'm just like, yeah, he can just shoot the fuck out of the ball.
And IDP
like,
can
you
definitely
just
shoot.
create-
Caleb,
He can just be on the floor and create spacing.
Ooh, okay,
it's
Caleb.
automatically.
Got one. Hold on.
Boozer I have like actual concerns about going up against NBA level centers.
if the Caleb
Taking a
like,
charge?
He
He's a power
killed
forward,
the
though.
whole. He killed the whole Michigan front line that had three bigs and the three guys in the lottery.
I'm
did
not
do that.
particularly high on Mara.
I've been hearing a
I'm
lot
just
about the
saying, like-
Mara shit too.
I was like, who is he supposed to like? The whole NBA level centers thing. Like, who is he supposed to go up against then? I mean, he played the best comp available to him in that
Yeah, that's
regard.
what I was saying. I don't know what else he can really do past that point.
if Caleb Wilson can like be a decent shooter, I think he probably can have the highest ceiling of anybody here. But I think Cam.
I think he's shooting pretty good though.
Today.
Yeah.
I mean, like if he can be like a good shooter, I think he has the highest ceiling. But I think Cam's the best player right now.
How do I feel about
I mean,
that?
like purely skill
Mike could
set,
agree.
like, oh, okay, this is your team, go make the most of it, probably. But I'm saying, like, put onto a team that's trying to win games, who's going to have the most impact immediately? And I'm just like, yeah, Peterson
Right.
just gives you spacing automatically. There's just like, he's just automatically a good role player already, in my opinion. So, like, that's like a
I think
pretty
Cam's going to be
useful
that day
piece.
one though. Is he not? Like, he's going to be in the front court with Zach Edey. That's a good fit for him.
Who are we talking about?
Yeah.
Because it sounded like June was talking about DP right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's saying he thinks
I was
day
talking
one
about
DP is going to be like a more translatable role player.
Well, no,
than
more
Boozer.
useful to a team in the sense
That-
of like,
Yeah.
not that he'll be like better in the NBA necessarily, but like if you're a team that like, oh, I need a rookie that's a good role that can give me impact. I think his spacing is just it'll be more useful than most of the others right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just praying that Cam Boozer isn't just gonna become Sengun.
No, that's not the comp. The comp is
No.
Randall.
Oh yeah, that's not the comp, but I'm hoping that's not what happened.
The comp is
The
Randall.
comp is Randall.
The comp,
Wait,
the
for
comp is like
who?
K
For
Lo.
who?
The low end comp.
I'm hoping
Boozer
Cam
is like
Boozer
the low
is
end comp.
Sengun.
Boozer.
I think
What?
Randall
Hoping
is
he's
disrespectful as
What
fuck.
are we-
He
What are we
presses-
talking
Yeah, I'm hoping he's not Sengun.
He's saying Cam Boozer's comp is Julius Randle.
No, I said like the worst
a low
case
I didn't know
scenario.
I didn't know
Yeah.
Randall was a
Worst case
shooter.
scenario, I don't want him to
Right,
be Sengun. I don't want. I don't
Was a
want
shooter?
him to be Sengun. I don't think he's gonna be Sengun.
I mean, Boozer's a good shooter though. Yeah, like
I didn't know Shangoon was a shooter. See, this is exactly
No,
what.
I mean,
Look,
I think worst case scenario.
when Cam was in college, like I had these conversations with his detractors, and none of like again, I don't even mind what your conclusions are, but your reasoning has to make sense. You can't sit here and tell me that he's a Shangoon comp. He's already better than
Oh, no,
Shangoon.
I'm not saying
Right.
that. I'm saying I'm hoping that he's not gonna become Sengun.
he's hoping that he
You're
won't be.
hoping that what?
I'm hoping he doesn't become Sengun. I think he's better than Sengun. I mean, I'm hoping like in the league, he does
I-
not
I
become
think
Sengun.
he's-
I don't think.
I'm not really worried about that with him.
I think he's a pretty good shooter, but I also think his shooting's also overrated a bit because he was like wide open, very low volume. That was some Klingon shit. I'm like, not
His
Klingon,
contested.
Kessler.
I mean, what was his,
Lost just
what was his
beginning of the
volume in
year, Kessler.
college?
You know, he took
3
4
point-
games, but you can scale
3.4 or 3.6,
Is he a better shooter than like?
which and they were wide open, like they were.
Arvidas
Open.
Sabonis?
it. Shot well contested as well, but man,
I would have to look that up.
low volume doesn't necessarily guarantee that you'll shoot well either. You can
I mean,
ask
the shot
Caleb.
looks good.
That's true too. Yeah, that's
The
also
shot
true.
looks good. I'm not gonna lie.
I think his form looks good. That's my thing with his shot.
Yeah,
like,
his form is good. His
like
form
it,
is nice.
you know.
He got like a K Love jump shot. I think.
Yeah.
Is he a better shooter than like Sabonis? Arvidas Sabonis right now?
Smonis isn't a shooter.
Oh no, Arvidas Sabonis.
We never saw Prime Vitas.
I never saw him play, but I doubt he was a shooter either though.
Yeah, but the US never saw him either.
Oh well,
Like you got
Right.
washed up, broken Vitas Sabonis.
that's a good point. That's a good point. That wasn't even like, him in his prime anyway.
No, they didn't
don't
let
really
him
matter.
come over till he was fucking his knees
Holy
were
shit.
fucked.
Yeah.
Top 15, top 15 player of all time. Arvidas Sabonis.
He was like
I mean, he was
you read all
good,
the stuff
but-
about him when he was like in his prime when
I'm
he
watching
actually
Caleb
got to
all ball
play
defense right now.
comp a bit. And yeah, he was a ridiculous athlete.
Oh, okay, Caleb,
Yeah.
good pickup. Good D,
Like,
Caleb.
imagine-
Good D.
Imagine
Great defense.
imagine Sabonis but athletic.
That's alrighty. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good defense from Cam. I said Cam, but Caleb,
Yeah.
I like that.
No, his wingspan is really impressive. Like he's just so long.
He just has the
He knows
tools,
how to
man.
use it.
Yeah.
You can't teach that shit.
No, you can't.
Saying the obvious, like every draft scout ever.
Yeah.
You just can't teach it. Like, it's
The
just
tools, inherent tools. But yeah,
It kind of gives
I don't-
the defense kind of gives me like KG vibes. Like the way he blocks shots. Not the caliber of defender he is, but like just the way he blocks shots.
yeah.
Okay, good pass back right there for the tray ball. Doesn't hit it. Off the dribble 3. Okay, that's off as well. Okay. Caleb shot that immediately. I
Oh,
think he gonna shoot like
in and out.
8 threes in this game. By the way, I think that's coming.
I think he's already shot 4.
Yeah. Probably.
No, he shot 3. 3, my bad. Yeah, he's shooting 12.
Oh, good steal, Caleb. Good steal. I saw the vision. I saw the vision.
Not a point guard.
I ain't gonna lie, it would be a good thing for him to shoot a bunch of threes with the Bulls. They badly need shooting, and fuck it, you might as well. Niggas
Oh
ain't
my
going
god,
nowhere.
he can just throw that shit down. Oh, I like
You
that.
can tell he's a bit annoyed. Shots not
Oh,
falling.
definitely.
He's not getting what he wants. Punish that rim.
And like his best
Is,
looks, you're not giving him the ball on too. That's a little,
Yeah.
you know.
Is a mid-range game out of the question for Caleb, or is he?
I think he can shoot mid-range shots.
Yeah, because it's like
Most
Yeah,
good
no.
shooters can. It's just you have to be
Oh, good
so elite to
pass.
be
And
actually
one.
efficient in the mid range. That's
That's facts too.
it. Usually takes a while to get there if you ever get.
It's not
there.
like a normal thing you get. Like it will
Yeah,
take time
that's
for
like
sure.
yeah. I mean, I get it.
That was a good pass though, right there. There you go.
Yeah,
I didn't
like,
watch him in
shooting
college.
in
Like,
the mid range.
how good is Caleb
at
as a
good enough-
processor, Junebug? Do you know? I didn't watch him in
mean,
college.
I watched some stuff in college. I'm not like a huge college guy.
Okay.
I wasn't that impressed. Like sometimes I saw him see stuff and I'm like, that's a good, you saw that, but he just throws it away or like doesn't trust it even when he does see it. So I'm like, ugh, I don't know.
is it like the vision or the passing accuracy that's the problem?
Both,
I'm-
but I think the passing accuracy is worse than the vision.
That makes sense to
okay.
me.
But I don't know. Everything changes so quickly with the young players. Bro could come back next season and just throw passes. People do that at that age. It's kind of ridiculous.
I don't do fitness content necessarily, but I
think
want to
the
be on the
Bulls are gonna
treadmill
be a good
during these
transition
games
team with like Giddey and,
at some
Caleb
point.
for
I didn't do it
sure.
for the first game, so I'm gonna do it a bit more for this game, honestly. Just to
Yeah.
burn weight as I'm watching hoops and whatnot, you know.
Who else is on that team?
You have Nick Claxton, Norman Powell.
Yeah. Oh, Powell's on that
Um,
team. He's gonna shoot a lot of threes.
He gonna shoot a lot of threes on that team, yeah, bro.
They got Trey
I was gonna say.
Jones. They got a couple
Yeah.
of players.
Trey is going to the bench. I
I
like
see
Rob
that.
Trey,
Dillingham still.
but
Jaden Ivey's still there. Is Rob
Yeah, I
Dillingham?
mean, the league.
Man, that year the Pistons like sucked and lost like 28 straight
What's the
games.
Judgment Day comment that you like?
Like he
I
was
don't know.
nice that year.
He said some
Jaden
of the
Ivey-
Pistons ain't gonna matter on Judgment
were you
Day.
talking
That's what
about
he said.
Jaden Ivey? Is that what I had?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude went bonkers. He went crazy.
Oh yeah,
There's a lot going on.
oh yeah. Pre-injury, he was nice.
Yeah, last time I saw anything of him, it was a video of him in the street preaching Jesus Christ to random strangers, like one of those Bible people
Oh,
that shouts
We're
at
so
you.
far removed from NBA.
Bible thumpers, yeah.
Bible
I
thumper is a
thought
great way to say it.
I thought that situation was hilarious because it's a lot of Christians that be acting like him. So I'm just like,
Oh, he is
Never mind.
Christian.
that's my
Yeah.
point. I'm saying it's a lot. It's what he was doing was low key regular behavior.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think people-
Yeah.
I don't think people are in tune to
But
how
I
a lot
think
of
those
religious-
people are also nuts, so it doesn't change my
That's
opinion.
the point. That's
Right.
the point I'm making. Yeah.
Yeah. Those-
You look like you could be religious, but don't try to in the process of you being religious try to dictate how people should act within your realm.
Oh, good pass to the lob,
Oh,
though.
nice.
Okay. That was
Good
nice.
to me.
Yeah, I agree, JM.
The more you think about it, the more you realize he's just doing what Ned Flanders did. Well, I mean, what Ned
The pass
Flanders
there.
does.
Ned Flanders.
Okay, corner dot. Let's see what happens here. Cash.
You know? Man, you're ahead of me.
Is the corner three is the
Watch
same
stream.
as the college three, right?
Is it?
think.
I actually don't know. It might be. I'm not sure though, to be fair. Lock. I ain't gonna lie, Jazz is playing pretty solid without 3 of their 4 summer league players here.
Yeah. Yeah, who was the other guy?
So DP not playing, Cody Williams not playing, and there's another player not playing, but I forget who the player was. So, I don't know.
Cody Williams? Oh, no, you said Cody Williams, right?
Might be him too.
I don't reckon all of the Jazz team.
Has Taylor Hendricks played it? Oh, no, he's in Memphis. What am I saying?
He's in Memphis. He just played the last game. He was good.
Jonas Idu, Blake Henson, Hayden Gray, Bezembang, Anderson Garcia.
Yeah, who was the
Anderson
other guy the Bulls
Garcia.
drafted?
Christ. I think it was Dalen Swain, right?
Been a while. Yeah, he's playing for the Bulls.
Yeah.
Who's gonna go watch Odyssey this week?
Oh, me for sure. So Luke, I forgot what's coming out this week. I got to schedule. I think a trip. I want to talk about that when it drops. I've been hearing a lot of good things about it.
Okay. So
Like
the
a lot of good
College
things about
3 is 1.75 inches larger than the NBA
Corner 3?
I think. Corner 3, yeah.
Yeah.
I think. So it's close enough.
I'm hoping Odyssey is good though, because I've loved most of Nolan's movies. So we'll see. I don't know.
What's the Odyssey about? All I'm hearing about the Odyssey is the Helena Troy. People being upset that it's played by Lupita Nyong'o.
Well, I don't think it has.
I haven't heard that.
The Odyssey is the story of Odysseus' return to his home in what was his home? I'm trying to remember. It's a
Somewhere in
Greek.
Greece. Somewhere
Yeah.
in Greece.
Yeah, but it has a specific name. I'm trying to remember. Ithaca.
remember it either.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh
Ithaca.
yes. Ithaca, you're right.
But basically, it's one of the, I think, one of the oldest recorded like written books stories.
Yeah.
I don't think it was ever even written down. I think it was just like originally. I think the reimaginings have been rewritten, if that makes sense. But yeah.
Yeah.
Mind you, Lupita is one of the most beautiful actresses right now. They be hating. I mean, that's expected for any black actor in a role like that.
Yeah. But also,
If I'm being honest.
I don't know. People have no idea what historically they're talking about at
That's
all.
a fact too. There's just a lot of dumb people who have comments on shit like that.
Every time I
anyway,
see
so.
a white Jesus, I facepalm.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't know why this is a controversy, because I don't know why we're pretending. No, I do know why. We know these motherfuckers is racist, because there's white folks that have been playing Greeks for how long?
For
I don't know why we're
years,
doing
bro.
this.
There's so many
Wasn't he
whitewashed Greek movies.
I've seen white people play
Oh, yeah.
Egyptians. I've seen them play Greek people.
Jesus,
Like, I don't know.
Moses.
So the
Like all
funny
the
part
Middle
is
Easterns just played by white people.
the funniest
Jesus
thing
is
about
Middle Eastern.
Egyptian stuff is I'll see like with like the pharaohs and Cleopatra and stuff. I'll see people complain like, "Oh, why is there an Egyptian playing Cleopatra, or why isn't there an Egyptian playing Cleopatra
Yeah,
when she
bro.
was ethically
Not a
Greek?"
Egyptian.
But Greek people don't look pale and pasty at all either. So it's
That's
just-
what I'm saying. Like, they be having
Exactly,
these
bro.
lily white, pale, blonde people. Like, Greek people looked like the Mediterranean people look like today, or like
Italian,
North
kinda.
African. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So it's like, what the fuck?
There's
we
no
talking
way they'd
about?
be
Like,
pale at all. And also,
I
this
mean,
shit is fictional.
especially-
Like
And
I
it's
don't.
fictional.
Yeah.
Above all else,
be
this shit
kinda
is
pale.
not real.
This shit is not real, Luke. Like I don't understand. Like people only want to be culturally accurate when it benefits them. Not all the time. They pick and choose when. Because
The
bro,
level-
the same people had an issue with I think the Black Samurai. What was his name? Who was like Japan and shit. I forgot his name.
He existed, but they changed the story a lot to make him cool. So the Odysseus was written down, but the earliest recording we have of a written example is from 3rd century BC, when it
But I
was
was gonna
made
say, I don't know if
500 years
Homer
before.
Yeah.
was Homer the one that wrote it down originally, though. don't
That's a good
think.
question. Actually,
Yes.
I actually
Yeah,
don't
it's
know
Homer.
about that.
It is Homer.
Yeah. Okay.
It is Homer.
Bet up. I
And
didn't
they
know
did
that.
write their stuff down. It's just most of it didn't survive. So you have
Word.
copies.
That's what I was
It's a
thinking about.
long time ago.
Heard
Most of
Nolan has a
the
horror
Greek
sequence
stuff
in this
was
one?
written down.
Interesting. A
And
horror
the,
sequence would be fire. That'd
the
be cool.
Roman stuff, the Greek stuff, and then the Egyptian stuff was mostly written down.
Okay.
Africa and then parts of South America were the verbal history stuff.
There's a level of respect you kind of have to show with the history piece that you don't really have to show with like fiction.
Right.
Because actually, and a story that I've heard like changes a lot throughout like different cultures and stuff was like the story of Noah. Because from what I believe, it's about a man who was about like 1,000 years old who built an ark and took two of almost every animal on the planet.
Yeah, I
And
mean, lots of cultures have
about it?
stories about cleansing floods and stuff like that. I mean, there is like there's like a historic example that people attribute to Noah, which was like a guy who built a boat because he knew there was flood season coming or something, and then he stored all his farm animals on it, and that was like Mesopotamian areas. So
Now was that
that's
really?
kind of what people
Yeah.
attribute it to, but we don't really know. There's a lot of flood stories back then.
I just don't care too much about like widespread controversies on shit like this because it don't really matter. People are gonna go watch the movie. I mean,
Oh yeah,
Well, my thing is, if you don't want to watch something, nobody's making you, right? So, like, instead of reacting like a normal person, being like, you know what, this doesn't interest me, even if to me it's silly. For somebody's going to be in the movie like 60 seconds, that ruins the whole thing for you.
right.
But you have the right to be like, I don't want to see it. Instead, these motherfuckers are trying to like boycott and do all this extra shit. It's
Boycott,
just
cry,
like,
complain, and shit like that. Yeah, like it gets weird.
it's like you have to be a loser. Like, there's no other conclusion.
But like, I do think the bigger thing though, Luke, is that at the same time, so many people don't even believe this shit. They're grifting for content and money. A huge part of this, I think, nowadays.
You're
I
right,
mean, there's also just
Same thing people was doing with
Racism.
Love Island this year. I'm just like, bro.
and
shut
you're
up.
right too. You're right too,
Yeah.
Joe. Yeah.
Yep,
So
that's what it is
I mean,
nowadays,
if it
bro.
if it wasn't the Odyssey, if it was another story, let's say from Central Africa, some historical journey, whatever, yeah, they would just call it. They would just complain about something different.
It's woke. It's woke because you're telling the story of all these colored people and women like us woke, and then when it's not woke, it's well, they're not white enough to like. It's weird. They're bored.
There's
So I
also
don't,
the people-
I don't care.
there's also like the people who try to push like logic into something like religion, because like in my opinion, I think something like religion would have to be like above logic, because in a way,
I mean, yeah, religion's just blind faith.
The fact that these were miracles is because no logic applied to them. Because I've actually heard this a couple years ago with the story of Ezekiel. So apparently, from what legend goes, he had a dream where there was a wheel, and on each wheel was the head of every animal. And I think some people have theorized that what he might have seen was like one of the earliest depictions of a flying saucer.
A flying
what are we
saucer, you
talking
said?
about?
I
I'm so
actually don't
out
know.
of it.
The story of Ezekiel.
The story of
apparently from what
Ezekiel,
I
you
know-
said. Okay.
There's a story where like he had a dream, and I think he had a dream, and in this dream he saw a wheel, and on each with the four heads of an animal, four heads of four different animals on it, and the wheel was spinning. And I think some people have theorized that what he may have seen was like a flying saucer, or like a flying.
Bro just took some shrooms. Back then they were all on fucking drugs. I swear to God, they were all just
That's
on
actually
the recreational.
That's actually believable. That's not far fetched
I
to
mean,
me, honestly.
Every culture you go to, they have different types of mind-altering substances. Like the Khoi people in South Africa had their own. Like they would literally take. I can't remember the plant's name. They would take a plant, they would grind it up, and they would like make it a paste, and they would like put it under their tongue, and then they would literally fucking dance around a fire pit until they went until they like went into a certain state of mind, and then they could see visions. Like
It's
that's
funny you
just a
say that
trip
because
with
in
extra
Dune,
steps.
that's exactly what happens in Dune. By the way,
They just
That's
snort the dust,
verbatim
bro.
what happens in Dune. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
literally on dust.
Religion is the result of people trying to fill in the gaps of things they didn't understand at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My thing with that
Well, yeah,
though
but it's
is
also
like,
like-
Like, you didn't know
It's
how
like-
you didn't know how the weather worked. You're like, oh, this must be Zeus throwing lightning bolts in the sky. Like, oh my God, the ground just opened up and it looks like lava's down there. That must be hell. Da 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 da. But yeah,
I don't reject the idea of religion because I think that there's always a small chance that anything could be possible.
I mean,
But some of
You
this shit
can't
do
unprove
just be
the-
like, all right.
I don't
you
think
can't unprove something that requires blind faith. Like,
Yeah. But also, like,
That's
religion
it,
is
so-
like kind of the point of religion.
everybody rejects religion. By the way, it just depends on whether you reject all of them or
Yeah,
all but one.
right. There's
Yeah,
something you're
I
gonna
mean-
reject. That's a fact.
I
Oh,
am like, I am agnostic in the sense that
As
I
am
don't
I.
believe that religion can't exist because simply there's no way to not prove it. Like, I don't think I could be atheist because I can't prove that there isn't a God. So it's like, I'll just go back agnostic. Also, it makes religious people less angry, and I just don't like getting into arguments with them.
I
Did
agree
that enough
fully.
in school.
But it's not about religion to me. Because I can reject religion, but deism, I think, is the word. Like just an outright belief in a god, I don't reject. But
Okay.
the shit that's in religious texts, I think, is entirely made up and no different than.
Oh, yeah. Especially
no
the
different
human,
than.
yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm just
Sorry.
like,
The more I
like you
think about
read these books and they're written hundreds of years apart, and they just like, especially like the different tests. Like we don't know that much about origins of first test, like the Old Testament, but like the stuff around Jesus is just like it's just the
Yeah.
first-hand accounts of people that followed him around. That's all it is, or people that knew about people that followed him around. That's all. Like,
It also just doesn't make sense
Yeah.
though. Like it literally makes no
I mean,
sense.
I think he existed.
I'm sure. Like it's hell people that existed, right? Like, but that
Yeah.
doesn't mean like everything in that book is true. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
That's true
no.
too. Yeah.
a Spider-Man comic book could have JFK in it. That doesn't mean fucking Spider-Man's real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I think the working theory, at least from some people, is that like
Okay,
he
Caleb.
was a religious figure in the sense that he was like a prophet, but and I don't know. They don't know if maybe he proclaimed himself the son of God, whatever. But he was basically just a cult leader to some extent, where he just had people that followed him around, that followed him religiously, which is kind of what a prophet is. So
all I know is like the guy that is described in that book, right? Like set aside, you know, I'm not gonna get too deep in this, but just set aside that it opens up with
We are
snakes
deep
and
right now, to be fair, Luke. That's funny.
we're
turning
talking
people
about,
into
we're talking
pillars
about
of
the
salt.
father, not the son. Is that we're
Yeah.
talking about the guy?
Yeah, but just
Oh,
yeah,
he's a
whoever.
psychopath.
Yeah, it's like you just flooding the earth and turning people into pillars of salt and all this extra shit. But all that aside, it's like, bro, like, never mind. I'm not gonna get into this.
Yeah.
A
I
lot
really-
of that, I think, is
I really
the
do think we
justification
are
of-
like very deep in this, but I agree with you. Like it's a lot. I don't know. I was be chilling this shit
because
out.
yeah.
there's just one thing I wanted to say about religion, because I do follow it a lot, and the more I thought about religion, and the more I thought about like humanity, the more it makes sense, and like just the more it makes sense to me, because just understanding, because like it's very simple, because understanding that these prophetic people came in for one purpose. and
No
kind of
way,
one purpose
Caleb.
only,
Ah, you break it. Okay.
and then and then once that purpose is kind of like successful, which is spreading a message, then they just stopped. Then there were no more prophets. If you know
I
what I mean.
think if Jesus came back today, he would just be
Be on
another
Twitter.
cult leader on social media,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
get called slurs because he's not white.
I mean, would
I
Jesus have
just
to pay
don't
for
know.
X?
I just don't know why people buy into stuff that that's not proven. It's like a book can say anything, and like people all understand that concept because if I bring up another religious text and I ask them why is this not true, they're gonna say it's because it's just some shit somebody wrote. And I'm be like, well, yeah, like, so then why the fuck? Never mind.
I mean, but
That is-
Luke, listen. This is the last thing I'm gonna say on this because I hate bringing up
Yeah,
religion
maybe we
because random
should
people
talk about
will
this
say
on the
shit and it
basketball
goes too
stream.
far. Yeah, like this has been long. But listen, the last thing I'm gonna say on it is at least how they describe the intros of religion from how I was educated. It's something to give people closure on the existence of life they have on the earth. That's really what it is.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what it is. And so, as you pointed out, since we're already deep into this is the last thing I'm gonna say on this.
Yeah.
There, if you dig into sociology, yes, what you said is true. There's something called the conflict theorist perspective of religion, and there's something called the structural functional perspective. And the latter is basically saying that religion is good for society because it brings community and it gives people hope and all this stuff. And then the conflict theorist, which is kind of like, I believe, a Marxist theory, is basically saying that like it's bad for society because it's just a tool to control people. So
Right.
what
Oh,
you say?
Marxism is heavily anti-religious because
right.
the state
I
was
think we
the
should probably move
religion.
on from.
It's kind of translated to China as well now.
Yeah, let's.
They never
let's
quite
move
got
on.
rid of
Well,
it in Russia.
Well,
The
I think
Orthodox
that was a
people
very
still
I think that was a very productive
Let's
way
make it play.
to have a like I do think we approached it pretty well, but again, this came from the Odyssey. I guess I'll go back to that. Will the movie be good?
I think so. I mean, Christopher Nolan is a pretty safe bet. So
Yeah,
I think
for now,
Jubug's
let's
doubting
just,
that.
I don't know.
What's good,
let's
Johnny?
get back to basketball.
The Odyssey it's the Odyssey. It is like one of the most iconic stories of all time. I don't know. I guess the acting could be good and stuff, but like, I don't know. I personally, I just kind of like to watch and consume new stuff. I don't know how much you
I
can
respect
rework
that.
that
Nah,
without
yeah,
sullying
that's a good point.
what is one of the most iconic pieces of historical, I don't know,
Yeah.
literature ever. So, but I also love that Shakespeare movie that had everyone with guns. So
That was gas.
who knows? Everyone knows that movie. I watched that in English class.
Oh, Caleb, way to get back on defense, Caleb. I like it. Hold on. And one though. Damn. That's a bucket.
That's
right
a tough shot.
there. That's a very tough shot. I'm not gonna lie. Henson hasn't had a bad summer league, honestly.
Oh yeah.
He's been solid.
Oh, yeah, one more. Yeah, one more thing I want to just say. Fuck, I forgot.
Yeah. So you forgot? Just let it go, because I actually don't want to talk about this shit for 30 more minutes.
Yeah, let's get back to basketball because I'm not.
That's fair.
Oh no, I
think
just
same shit,
remembered,
Johnny.
but it's like history related, but it's not. Oh, can I just get it out?
He's two.
Sorry,
He's 2 for 7.
Caleb.
Yeah, you can't hit shit.
It didn't feel like it, but to be fair, he is missing threes this game.
Yeah.
1 for 4.
I mean, you just gotta like slow down a little bit.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. I mean, listen, he hit like what 8 threes in his last game. You're not gonna do that shit back to back.
Yo,
Plus,
That would never
Plus-
happen. That would never
Oh.
happen to my Spurs when Steph Curry comes to town.
only problem is that's real. That
Yeah.
you feel all of those threes.
Yeah, then he's broken and he can't play more than 20 minutes the next 3 games. Like, why'd you have to do that to us?
That shit was hilarious.
Like 11
You just
points a
had to-
game for the next 3 games.
he just had to show
Focus on-
niggas how to do it. Let me be real quick. That's all, gentlemen.
All you got to do is shoot 30 footers. That's it.
It's just pulling.
Yeah.
facts.
It's like, oh god, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you though. You actually looking good. I like
And
it.
regular season, I can't just tell Steph Castle to clothesline him like I would on the postseason.
Another fair point. Another fair point because he was definitely a foul trouble guard, Steph. Remember that shit. Whew.
But yeah,
Well-
like in the modern NBA, with like how they ref offensive and like defensive players, people
Yeah.
like pull up from the dribble at super high efficiency are basically impossible to guard. They just have like you'd have to hope they have a bad night, And if they're not, you just have to try and outscore their points per possession when they're shooting 40% on those.
And that's difficult.
Yeah, like the two that can do
He
it.
shot
like,
that?
a
Oh,
lot
God, that's some
right
summer
now.
league shit. Not a good
Essiger
possession.
is terrible. I had such high hopes for him.
June, I don't even think we ever, because you understandably took a step back after the finals, after that brutal, absolutely brutal meltdown. I don't think we ever delved into
I don't think
the
you ever did, Luke.
reality.
You're right.
Like, bro, what the fuck happened?
That's a good point. We never really talked about that. Like, it was just
Young team, young coach, De'Aaron Fox.
Don't worry. Next season, Wemby's gonna be on demon time. He's gonna dominate the league.
Demon Wemby gonna save it.
Nope.
I don't. I know those issues with
it's
the
Wemby.
offense with Wemby and stuff, but like
The score, Caleb.
At some point,
Wemby
it's
is just.
Wemby.
I can only put so much on Wemby. I'm just like, you see it
I need
like
Dylan
where
to, like-
he comes out early, tries hard, and he just can't sustain it. And I don't think he can. Like, he has the highest offensive and defensive like combined load in the entire league. Like
That's
by a
true,
lot.
actually.
And I
Yeah,
just like
okay.
you have to give up something, and we didn't have any bigs to take up any defensive load for him, and all offense super hard in the paint, like trying to fight for position. I'm just like, there's only so much I can ask for him to do that.
But also, like, at some point, it's Wemby. Like, even if, like, sometimes he's just going to hit that 30-footer and tie the game, or sometimes he's just going to, like, hit a lob dunk over, like, 4 people, like he is.
Yeah, but it takes a lot, and
Oh, yeah.
like
does.
I think like
Also, I
I see the impact, and you see the impact metrics, and it's like, oh wow, he's a plus 14 in the playoffs. Wow, and it's like, yeah, 85% of that is defense,
Yeah. Yes.
and
But that's some good defense.
and defense is not easy, especially at his size and how we play defense. It's like
But like,
he's guarding two
independent of
people
Wemby,
at all
though,
times.
I do feel like y'all was on some bullshit, though. Like,
Oh no, I like. I was ready to fire Mitch Johnson like yesterday. I was so fucking
Hey,
annoyed with
we
him.
was on that same wavelength.
we was in that same way watching that series, that ass.
Y'all hired a babysitter for him though. So
Yeah,
Listen, the
we
plan
did.
should be to start Dylan.
I love when teams do that.
I've had problems with Mitch Johnson's offense all season, so I wasn't that surprised. Like, I thought it'd be better, and like the thing that elevated us the entire time was Sean Sweeney and his defensive schemes,
And he's
people
now on
always
the Magic.
like point at the defense, and I was like, that was easily the best part of our coaching, and I've always thought he did well as a defensive coach. So
I mean, Billy Donovan
even
was
if
pretty
some
good, too,
stuff didn't
though.
work out.
On defense, at least.
here's the thing.
I want to
like,
for his offense. I think he's a good offensive coach.
this
Yeah,
should
but I'm saying,
happen
like, in the
every
past, he
game.
was good. Oh, yeah. That's a fact, too, Luke. Every game that shit happened, though.
And game 5, Gifted and me and others were just losing our minds because the rotations made no sense. The strategy made no sense. They looked
Yeah.
like they had no clue what they wanted to do. You blew a 16-point lead, of course, in game 5 as well. It
We
was
blew a
mind
double-digit
blowing.
lead in every game.
They took Wemby on Gifted at what point in the 4th? It was like
It
late.
was
It
some
was like-
wildly late time, and they put fucking Fournette in. I'm like, why would you even do that this late in the game?
Yeah.
Oh, good take.
Oh,
Now that I said that, why
I
are they?
don't remember. Sorry, I'll just say this: I don't remember the last time coaching lost a series this clearly in the finals. I would have to think about that.
He said
you may-
coaching
I
was-
would say,
You may
I
use
would
Joker.
say
Or could it be a
if the Pacers had won the previous, I guess Dagnall got so outcoached in that series.
Marquis would have got fried for that because he got outcoached a lot in that series. That's a fact.
Yeah.
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 I remember
But you
coming
may
off
use
that
Joker.
off season and people being like, "Yeah, he's a top 5 coach," and losing my fucking mind because he
Yeah, that
got
was wild.
spanked.
Yeah.
And I think he wasn't particularly good in our series.
Yeah,
I don't think
Johnson,
Dagnall like.
Scala,
Go ahead, John.
I say Jordi Fernandez is a better coach than Dagnall.
That's
Oh,
not
that's
crazy to
good.
say.
good.
That's
Jordy-
facts. I got Jordy's a really good coach.
He's a very good coach, yeah.
I want Jordy on the Spurs.
Bro.
Yeah, Cam Thomas is like a. Yeah, look, you can buy this as much as you want. Top 15 offensive rating when he was healthy at his position under Jordy. You can do with that information what you want to do with it.
He is
I like
APJ passing the ball.
Yeah.
What you say?
Yeah, MPJ passing the ball.
He does magic, bro.
And also MBJ. Michael MPJ. I'm trying to figure out which one to say.
Right.
I was like, what am I saying right now? MPJ had his best season under Jordy as well.
Listen,
I want to see what he does with Randall and Mike Hill.
The only proof you need to know he's a good coach is several seasons the Nets had to purposely tweak the roster to tank their season because Jordy wasn't going for that shit. Niggas had shit where they was hooping for real.
The fact that they had a coach who refused to tank and was losing them tank games with a shitty roster, and they refused to fire him to tank better.
Shows you how good of a tank
they're literally going. Yeah. They're weighing like, okay, we can get slightly better picks, but we lose our coach, and we prefer our coach to that. Like he's that good of a coach that they don't want to lose him.
Orlando, that would have moved me.
Orlando's going to have the most disgusting defense with no offense.
If the Nets fired him, he would have gotten all in and gotten able to coach them guys over there. Yeah.
Listen, if Paolo starts playing first team All NBA defense, we know why.
Sean Sweeney.
Boy, Jordy
promise you know why.
His guys ready.
But I've never seen Sean Sweeney coach any offense, so ever.
Right. And they still have an offensive
I think
problem.
Maybe he coached the G League team. I wonder who's. But it all depends on. I think people really underestimate how much the importance of your assistant coaches is. Like JJ Redick, a lot of it is he has like 2 ex head coaches on his roster. Like Redick has one of the most stacked.
Oh, good finish, Caleb. Oh, they didn't count it. Unfortunately.
Vogel, isn't that the? Yeah, Vogel has said some things that made me judge him about Jokic.
What did you say?
I think he said he was the best player ever.
Oh, that's just some good old fashioned racism. That's all.
Racism.
No, maybe it was a different coach. I'm trying to remember who it was. I don't
was it Stan? That sounded like something Stan Van Gundy would say.
I think it was Stan. For some reason,
I think it was Stan who said that shit with the.
It makes sense why you would connect them because they both coached the Magic at one point. So
yeah, I think it was that. I don't know for some reason.
Yeah, all the way.
Sounds like something Stan would say.
Those are the V.
Yeah, it was Van Gundy. Yeah,
it was Van Gundy then for sure.
Yeah, he said some bullshit.
Yeah,
he needs to stick to the.
I think he said, like, I don't see the difference between Jokic and Shea on defense. Like, it's kind of the same for real the whole time. And the Jokic offensively is just the guy. So, he better for real, is what he said.
Have you ever, I don't know how young or not you guys are.
What is he doing? I don't know. How many turnovers does he have? Only one. Okay. Well, you said sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. When Dwight was in Orlando, right? And Stan was doing a press conference where he was literally telling the press that he knows for a fact Dwight Howard went up to the front office and tried to get him fired and told.
Oh, I remember. I seen that video.
He was like, he was like, I was told personally from them. And they were like, wait. You're sure? You're certain? Blah, blah, blah. He was like, I was told personally, so I know. Then Dwight came out there, put his arm around Stan Van Gundy and was like, we ain't listening to them, right, Stan? He was like, we ain't listening to them, right? And then Stan was like, right. And then he got up and left. And then they barraged.
Moments.
Yeah, they barraged Dwight with questions. They was like, yeah, so Stan just said, you was trying to get him fired. He was like, I don't know nothing about that. And he was like, well, he said that he knows for a fact. I don't listen to media narratives. No, it wasn't no
media narrative. No, your coach said that, nigga. That wasn't no media narrative.
Wait, we got it.
Gandhi said that Jokic might be the best player in NBA history.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I remember because he said it in front of Zach Lowe, and Zach Lowe very smartly just said nothing for the whole clip. Just let it rock.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a lot of meteor heads that say a lot of dumb stuff. That's why I don't like them coming at Becky. It's like y'all coming at Becky
Oh,
for
it's
It's a
something.
very
she
normal
said.
take she had. Very normal
I
take
mean,
she had. Like, that's it.
Win some
And
chips
that's
before you
true,
come
I
at
mean, I
Becky.
saw it.
Yeah.
Go coach some games and win some chips before you come at Becky.
Yo,
No,
Sam
nigga,
Higby.
nigga, I'm watching Bill Simmons, bro. I watched a clip where Bill Simmons pretended to have watched a playoff game where he thought J
Yes.
Dub was on the court, and he was not on the court.
Yeah, it's Jay Will, right?
And listen, Luke. Initially, I'm like, all right, he mixed up their names. It ain't that bad. But then when he started
No,
to get
he's-
specific about minutes played, I'm like, okay,
no,
I don't
he-
know now. I don't know.
No, you know he was talking about J Dub because he said a guy who was their second best player
Yeah,
on a
yeah,
top team last year.
yeah.
Unless you think that he believes Jay Will is that, he was
They went
definitely
too far.
talking about J Dub. He did
Yeah.
not know. He just looked at the box score, which he probably does for a lot of games.
I'm high on Jay Will, but not second best player on the Thunder. That high.
Yeah, so that's how I know Bill Simmons did not watch the game. Like,
Yeah.
I really like Jay Will. I would love him on the Spurs. I think he's a really good player.
Like, I try to put
well,
respect on Bill Simmons at times
You might
because
be getting him, June, because I don't think the Thunder are going to pick up that team option next year. So yeah, you might be getting him.
they might not.
Well,
But like
Yeah,
I think the thing I would say, Luke, is that from any time I listen to Bill Simmons, there's times where like you did like tell that okay, he watched this game, but the way he walked away from it is way different than I did. And I find that entertaining. But on that take, it's like, nigga, you could not have watched that game. Like, I
No,
don't see how that's possible.
there's only one conclusion you can come to based off what he said, and it's that he looked at the box score
Yeah.
and tried to do an analysis of a game he did not watch. And he probably does that shit a lot.
That's some Stephen A. playing solitaire while being at the game type bullshit.
But
Yeah.
but like the funny part
You just
is,
don't
in my
care about the
opinion,
product.
I think he gets killed for that more. What I kill Stephen A for is like this nigga went on national TV and said the Suns should trade Devin Booker to the Lakers for Kyle Kuzma. And I'm like,
that's the
gang,
thing.
what?
Wait, what?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many talking heads, Nick Wright and Stephen A. and Shannon Sharp and all Bill Simmons. They all say ridiculously stupid things
Yeah.
all
Yes.
the time, and
All
they
the
were coming at
expectation.
Becky for one understandably wrong opinion
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah, no, but also, like, if an NBA player had said that, or an NBA coach, nothing. But it's Becky
Yeah.
Hammond, and they
Yeah.
don't care that she is. She was a multiple-time All-Star in the WNBA and won 3 championships as a coach. They don't because they don't respect the WNBA.
Right.
Yeah. I'm
Right.
not gonna lie, those big name media people are the only reason why people thought the Cavs had a chance for the Warriors.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to make out what you're saying, but your microphone's a little bit tough.
Yeah, I cannot.
Oh yeah. Those big name media people are the only reason why people believe the Cavs had a chance for the Warriors.
I'm sorry, but it just sounded the
Oh, yeah.
exact same. I'm sorry.
Bro is underwater.
Are you like outside or talking away from your mic or something? Like, because
Oh yeah, I'll speak into it. The only reason why people
Oh,
believe
so much better.
they are the only reason why these big name media people are the only reason why people believe the Cavs had a chance versus the Warriors.
And, okay. So
When?
I'm happy you said that. Right. No. I remember how that season went. Right.
Oh.
What happened was
Finals, like,
when they got Kevin Durant, they lost that Christmas game, and there were a select group of people who were saying, "Oh, maybe the Warriors are touchable." I remember that. But then when the playoffs started and it came down to the finals, LeBron was like, "I don't even want to think about them. I just want to appreciate the ride we had beating Boston going to the final." Like niggas knew that shit was over, but then especially after game 1, niggas knew that series was done.
Yeah.
So I mean, hey,
But don't you know the CBA is terrible? We should go back to dynasties.
yeah, that
I
shit
like
was
it the way
bad.
it is, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be straight
I
up.
like how it is right now too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be really good for the product, and I'm on it, and I support a team that probably would benefit from the CBA being a bit looser, because
Like, I'm okay with
if I can
dynasties.
keep all my players, I have a super team.
Yeah.
It's like
like, I'm not mad at the idea of a dynasty existing, and you have, but like, only thing I don't like is like a team that drafts good talent, and they have to break them up because of the CBA. I don't like that. But outside of that, the parity is very elite. and it's fun to watch. I'm also cool with just having one big bad team you got to try to beat.
But
I'm cool
also,
either way
like,
for me
if
personally.
if you do it right,
Yeah.
like if it's like 4 years, 5 years from now, and we have to trade Castle
What's good, bro? Welcome to the stream,
or,
bro.
or Dylan or whatever, I'm getting a bag for that. Sorry,
Yes, you are.
That's going to be a multiple-time All-Star, really good defender, PG. Like that's a lot of, and that's 6'6". So
It's good value.
like
Yeah.
it's yeah, I know like it's sad to see guys go, but it's just the nature of the business. Like I'll take
Agreed.
that. And also I think like dynasties don't have to be. People forgot like the Spurs are a dynasty, but we never won like back-to-back chips or shit. It took forever. It took
Yeah.
decades.
Good
So
point.
I'm not gonna lie.
that's a dynasty. Like I could be fine. Like that's a cool dynasty when you just need like a core group or mixture of people that over the years win lots of chips. But like the Warriors shit, I'm sorry, that was not
That shit
fun.
was lit. No, you're lying. That shit was definitely
For
fun.
us.
People be
I mean, it was
capping.
lit for you. Victor. It was lit for you, but I'll say this, you know, like the Spurs, quote unquote, dynasty, right? Because I've never known whether to call it a dynasty or not. Some people think it
Yeah,
is. Some
it's
people-
not really.
I think,
Yeah.
like three different
nevertheless,
eras.
them winning their championships, right? I think the reason there's a lot of reasons why there's not dynasties and way more parity now, but one of the reasons I think the Spurs were far ahead of the vast majority of teams in terms of scouting and development.
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
and
Definitely.
to no surprise, guess who was part of their organization at that time? Sam Presti, who is now
He was?
the best at
I actually didn't know that.
Sam Presti.
Wow.
Yeah, he came from the Spurs organization. He was there
Yeah.
in the 2000s.
Spurs
And Mike Brown was there as well.
Spurs
agree,
had a
Greg.
problem for a long time. I can't remember who they hired after it, but like the Spurs would just lose people constantly. We went through, I think, 6 assistant coaches in 6 years or some bullshit like that because, wow, you're an assistant coach for the Spurs. Do you want a head coaching job? That's
Right.
literally all it was. Just
Right.
over and over. And I forgot who we brought in, but it was like an ex-head coach who was older. And it was just like, yeah, can you stay for us for like 2 years, please? Like, Spurs talent just got poached a lot. That's like everyone talks about. Oh, the pop coaching tree. Yeah, because they literally just took everyone from the organization.
Right.
I mean, but Bud won a chip. Mike Brown won a chip. I'm sure there's others. It's an impressive coaching tree. I mean, if you want to say Steve Kerr, Steve Kerr played for the team,
I mean, he was a part of
And
that too,
he-
though. Yeah.
and he
Yeah, that's
admitted that he took a lot of things from Pop. So I mean,
Yeah. Like,
you can look.
I think, like, I don't know the concrete definition of a dynasty. I'm assuming for most people, it's like you have to win back to back at least one time. But
I mean, Becky Hammond won chips. That kind
I just
You
think
have to win like
yeah, Becky. No, that does count. That does count.
minimum
So-
3 chips.
I just think it's a series of championships. Yeah, he may never won. I think it's a series of chips that are
Okay.
with the same core. I think that's it. Series with
okay,
the
so
same
then
core.
Spurs would be then, right?
No,
I think you should call them a
Not
dynasty.
really. Well, I mean, kind of. I don't know if it's the same. Like adding Kawhi, I don't know if that's the same core. And then the early ones, it's a completely different core, obviously.
I mean,
I
even
guess
if you
those-
wanted to say, but even if you wanted to just say 03, 05, and 07, you know what I'm saying? To me, that's
Yeah, that would be the
I'm all right with
dynasty.
that.
But
Yeah.
the later one, no.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my rule for a dynasty is that you have to at least be like
I mean, you could. I mean, June. I understand where you're coming from. I'm not disagreeing or anything. I think there is a case to be made. You can include the 14 one because it is still the same 3 core from 03 on, right? And then you just kind of add because Kawhi wasn't like a superstar yet, so
He wasn't.
Yeah, but he
I-
was
He wasn't
on
role
their
player.
I mean, the
like
Kawhi
it
that
was
was
like they were all basically super role players at that time.
Right.
Everyone on that team.
I mean, the Kawhi they got was it like would somebody like David Robinson make a difference if somebody like Kawhi makes a difference? For like how
I ain't gonna lie, you back in the mud.
Oh, the first one was that completely. David Robertson was amazing in the first one.
Yeah.
Like so that doesn't count for the. I guess it is a dynasty, but I was more trying to make a distinction between like the type of dynasty that like is just a core that stays together a long time. That's good a lot.
Yeah.
For good for a long period versus the type of dynasty that's together
Yeah.
that is completely dominant for 5 years.
I might look at it different, but like how I view it is like if you made the finals and you won twice in the finals, and like you might have made it 1 year and you lost, but you went back and you won, like that's you being one of the biggest teams in the league over like 4 or 5 year stretch. That's dynasty shit to me.
So
Like,
if the Celtics had won one more,
yeah.
My rule
that'd
is
be a
like,
dynasty. Yeah, I guess that would be. Yeah.
I mean, bro,
good
Boston
rule
dominated the
would be, like,
league most of these years. They just don't really make it that far at the highest level. And they
Almost
only
like
have
they
one,
have
like
70% of that cap and 2 players.
right. No. No, listen, 100%. But I'm saying like if they had beat Golden State and then also had won the other chip, now it's like, all right, there's 2 examples. And to be fair, they probably should have beat Golden State, but they fucked up, you know?
If you want to put the tinfoil back on, right?
Okay,
Oh
I'm
wait,
listening.
this is JBS 2 finals MVP. So I don't know about that. I was reading
That should
chat.
be
But
hilarious,
anyway,
right? That should be funny though, right?
Loki, if you want to put the tinfoil on, right? It's fun.
Yeah.
The 2000s is funny and pertaining to the Spurs because, from a certain perspective, you can look at it as like the Spurs were winning every other year, right? In the 2000s, 03, 05, and 07, which I've always used as evidence that the league can't possibly be rigged because they were one of the most boring groups of winners
Boring as fuck,
of
bro.
all time.
Very
And nobody,
yes.
like, again, not my opinion. I never had a problem with the Spurs. It's not my opinion. The general
That was
consensus
before my
back
fandom
then,
as well.
right. And because you guys are probably a little bit younger, like the general consensus at that time was the Spurs were the most boring team to watch ever. And their rating in every finals were bad. So it's like they wouldn't let them win so much if they were rigging the league, right? But in 2008, the Kevin McHale front office for Minnesota sends KG to Boston, and then the Mitch Kupchak Grizzlies front office sends Pau Gasol to the Lakers to create a Lakers-Celtics rivalry.
Yep.
Some could look at that and be like, look, they were tired of the Spurs winning every goddamn year, and they said it's time to spice this shit up with another
Make this shit
Lakers.
different, bro. Right.
Because if you
Yeah.
think about it, if those moves don't happen, the Spurs just win the title again in 2008. That's what would have happened. They would have just won the
Yeah.
title.
Have you ever watched Tim Duncan's
Suns
highlight
would've
tape?
gotten-
Yes. Fundamentals.
I have. Yeah.
Some
I feel like
those
the Suns
some
would've
bank
gotten
shots,
it
brother.
with-
Those bank shots, so pretty.
Yeah.
Just the same bank shot over and over again,
Hey.
and then like the most half-hearted dunk you've ever seen.
Bro, I swear to God, that had to influence Kawhi in some way because technically speaking, Kawhi's game is the same, like just same animation every fucking time. But he added some bag work to it a little bit.
Yeah, but he has the worst looking good backward. I'm so tired.
You got
Hey.
the simplest bag work.
work I've ever seen.
Hey, listen,
The simplest bag work.
All I know is that ball handle got real saucy at the end. I can't lie. That bag work got.
Duncan,
Yeah, real quick.
y'all know Duncan
Yeah.
has the same career shooting as Kobe. Interesting. That's why. But
Oh yeah, he was
He
never
does.
an efficient player.
Oh, that's funny.
He was like his a lot of his impact was defense,
definitely.
and then like the IQ.
But like, I feel like you gotta like inflate shooting a bit because his leadership like really made
Yeah, it
other
was
players
above
more
average.
efficient when he was on the floor.
But it's terrible for a center at that time,
Yeah.
especially.
Oh, good finish. Oh, he missed it. Okay.
Yo, Luke,
Okay.
can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What y'all doing with Keisha Wallace, man? What's up with
Who
man? What
is
y'all-
we?
Oklahoma City?
Why
Why are you saying we?
Is
He's
he
not an
still
OKC
the-
fan.
No, that's not. No.
You not a Thunder fan?
He a Nets
No.
fan. Nah.
Yeah.
I know
the
where.
most
Why
depressed
was
fan.
thinking this whole time you're a Thunder fan? What?
You thought Lou was an OKC fan this whole time? That's funny.
Yeah,
I've never
Man,
said
you
I was a
talking
Thunder
about
fan.
last year.
Nets fan?
Yeah.
Correct.
No, I didn't
Yeah.
know he was a Nets fan. This whole
How
time,
do
I
y'all
thought he
both
was a
not know
Thunder
that?
fan.
Because this no,
Are you-
in this conversation we talked about the Nets. And we watched it
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
No,
yeah. No, I
said-
do remember
I
now.
wasn't
I do
here when
remember
was
now.
talking. I wasn't here.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the
Yeah,
seven
yeah.
Nets fan.
He was a
Can fit you all in a single car.
The amount of Nets fans that went into hiding after they lost Kyrie, KD, and James Harden is kind of funny because they still out there. They just not saying shit.
No.
They went and hide.
They are Rockets fans.
We got two implied chips.
Mavericks fans.
Y'all keep
They
saying
do
that
have
shit,
2
but we
implied
good.
chips.
We got 2 implied chips. Everybody know it. Don't nobody dispute it.
Analytically.
Right. Analytically, they got 3 chips. Analytically. Analytically, yeah.
Not fuck the analytics, just from a bag perspective. Just from a, you know.
Listen, I
If it
will say
wasn't-
this.
If it wasn't for
Listen.
Hebrew Gate, if it wasn't for the vaccine mandate, if it wasn't for injuries, yeah, come on now.
Bro,
What we doing?
Harden,
What we doing?
Kyrie,
I'll
and
trade
KD in the
you-
playoffs were so fun to watch, bro.
I'll
That was
trade
great
you a first
basketball.
round pick for Jordi Fernandez.
Oh,
What?
here we go with this shit. Junebug crazy for that, bro. Come on, man.
What for Jordy?
First
first round
rounder.
pick.
1 first rounder. Top 5 protected.
Nah, take that protection off. I'm just playing. You still
No.
Take that position off, nigga.
I mean, it's next year's Spurs pick. Enjoy the
It's not like you
no
guys would
protection.
top 5. You guys would never finish in the top 5 anyway.
I know. That's,
Right, exactly.
It was
Enjoy the
Wemby.
29th
It was
pick.
Wemby just sat out a whole season or something.
Although, I will say this.
no
I will say
Wemby,
this,
we
though.
still not top
We-
5 pick.
We do have to grow
Yeah,
past the way they were looking at the draft, though, because dead ass. Technically, good teams can get a top 3 pick now.
Yeah.
It's rare, but it's actually possible with this new system now in place. So I
If
don't know.
Castle and
Yeah.
Wemby got injured, then yeah.
But
Like-
since we're talking about Nets fandom, like, let me
Yeah.
take this time to push some propaganda. Don't come at me for it being shameless or
Igor.
whatever.
I like Igor
Igor
Demon.
and Mike Hill. Igor and Mike Hill is the future. They're taking over the sport. Give them 3 years. They will be in the conference finals.
I'm gonna clip this
Don't
shit.
come
I need Traore to be good. I need a French point guard, please. Just
Listen, man, I
one.
know it's getting
You
worse.
can take
Just
Nolan. You
one
can take
French
Nolan.
point guard.
You can give us that pick, and you can take Nolan.
That's hilarious, bro.
No, I need
Yo, I'm
you to
getting-
make him good. I don't have space for PGs on my team. I just signed Jordan McLaughlin for my 4th string PG.
You did do
Yeah,
that.
Mark. Mark says in the chat, Kyrie chose to do some BS. Listen, bro, the Hebrew gay shit is. Listen, Kyrie is
That's
so.
what you talked about
dumb.
enough. That shit is hilarious to be still to this day. How that went down.
I can't help but, even though it was a disaster for us and led to like both of our stars leaving, it's just hilarious because, like, I know for a fact that Kyrie did not watch that documentary. Like, I know he didn't.
He did not watch that full shit. No, he did not. He would not have been like halfway fighting for it. I'm not really influenced. I just posted a link, bro. Like, he ain't really watched that shit.
Oh,
That's okay.
Oh, was that the Israelite one, not the
Yes.
Flat
Yeah,
Earth
the-
one?
The Hebrews
watched
are the
the-
real
He
Negroes, and
watched
like
the Flat Earth one. He watched the Flat Earth
He probably
one.
watched that. He probably watched that one. That's okay.
Yeah,
It was
you
on
know,
Netflix.
yeah,
I saw it.
but I think he just saw something that said black Jews or whatever and posted, because you know how niggas will post something to. It's like when somebody has
Oh.
books in their apartment that they've never read. You know what I'm saying? It's
LeBron
like,
James.
you're just trying to look
Israelites.
sophisticated. Like,
Yeah.
The most random people support them. Jalen Brown supports a bunch of people because they don't understand what they represent at all. Like, they
Wait,
don't
support
understand.
who? support
You
who?
said
Jaylen
Jalen Brown
Brown.
and Kyrie. Yeah.
I'm saying, what are you saying they support?
I think the Black Israelites or something like that.
The Israelites.
Oh,
Damn, how
okay.
we get
Okay.
back to religion? Damn. That shit is hilarious.
We're not.
I mean,
We're not- we're
that's a
talking about
cult.
religion.
That's not a religion. I'm sorry. I can't give them that label. I guess if it's large enough, it can become.
This
a
is why the
religion.
reading comprehension is low in the United States. There's just a lot of like, hey, listen, it's no different than LeBron bringing out a book and every time his hand is on the first or last page of the book, acting like he read the shit. We know he didn't. Like, you know, but the problem
Listen,
is you posted this shit.
I know that Kyrie posted that, and then social media went up in a fire after Josiah brought it up.
Okay.
I know somebody called Kyrie and was like, "Bro, they saying that you posted some anti-Semitic shit." He was probably like,
Nah,
No, I
nah,
didn't.
nah.
"I
Yeah,
did?"
right.
And they're
That's
probably like,
exactly
"Yeah,
how it
there's some shit in there about the Holocaust and all this extra shit." He was like, "It was."
was. Really? Oh shit.
So if people don't know, the Black Hebrew Israelites are a group of African Americans and some indigenous, like Latino people, that believe they're the lost biblical tribes of Israel. They and they say that they came over via the slave trade, and that systematic racism is a divine punishment from God. So, yeah, God wanted to be this way. So, yeah, crazy people.
That's heavy. I don't know.
Yeah, they're those type of people that think that everyone in the entertainment industry is like a devil worshiper type shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
we
So-
really wound back up in the same fucking
No,
place.
And I know y'all not from the East Coast or anything. The other stupid part about it is that Brooklyn has a large Jewish community, a very
No,
large,
a large
Jewish
one, a
community.
very large one. Yeah,
Yeah, large
I've seen that. Yeah,
Yeah. Which made the fact that Mamdani won the Jewish vote very funny.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
given
He's a hooper.
yeah, given the current climate, yeah, that is kind of ironic. Yeah. But Jewish
He didn't
people are
vote at
not
all.
like a monolith. Like
Oh,
the thing is,
but they're very.
It's
The
true too.
New York Jews are very progressive. So
yeah. So it's like they're not like a. I know
it's more
people-
a
everybody
culture
thinks-
thing than a religious thing.
Yeah, everybody thinks that every Jewish person is like a Zionist and shit like that, and like because of
No.
the rhetoric of certain dumbass entertainers, everybody thinks every Jewish person is like a money hungry Zionist person.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
and that's just not how it
Jewish
is, really.
folk. Right.
The
It's
weird
just-
thing- The weird thing is that Zionists
Wait.
reinforce that. They'll reinforce the fact that all Jewish people are Zionists, and they'll support that because in their eyes they should be, if you know what I mean. So like they try to force people to be part of the club of Zionism.
I ain't gonna lie, Jumba. I
all
hate to interrupt
Yeah,
you, but I
that's
got
the fundamentalist. That's the fundamentalist perspective. Because if you're not in the Jewish faith, like if you're not Jew, you're a Gentile, and I'm not going to get into
Yeah.
this.
Yo,
But yeah, you get the point.
Yeah, see now listen. I'm gonna interrupt this because thinking Tito is hilarious. He said, "Shout out them niggas in the underground tunnels." Hashtag I ain't forget. That okay, Luke. I'm not from
That
New York. or nothing.
video.
That video was so fucking. So many niggas popped about that. I'm like, what's going on down there, bro?
Nobody
That shit
knows,
was crazy.
so you're not going to get shit out of me. Word.
And nigga Luke said, "Ain't finna get me with that." Huh? I feel
No.
it, bro.
I'm dead ass. I don't know. Like that shit was disturbing. So
Niggas popped about that cut quick, bro. That shit was funny. But yeah, anyway, the 16 games of Kevin Durant, Kyrie, and Harden was fun. They were really good. Like really
Yeah,
good.
before Harden ruined his career, Kyrie ruined his career, KD ruined his career.
Okay,
Wow,
wait,
they all just ruined their careers.
No, wait. Pause. How funny would it be if I told Luke back then the team is gonna implode, and the next person that goes to the finals off this team is Kyrie Irving?
I mean, I
Yeah.
would have assumed it would have been because he went back to LeBron. To be honest with you, that's what
Okay.
my assumption. Like, if you
That's
telling me
fair.
Kyrie's in the back, I'd have been like, why? Because he went to LeBron. That would have been
Right.
my.
Get
Going
mad at
back
that,
to
honestly.
Daddy.
That shit was crazy, bro. They really
Wow,
say they
was
really asked that
Movie
man
of all time.
how much does he resemble your dad? Like what?
No, how has LeBron acted as a father figure towards you?
That was out of pocket glaze. I love people like that was racist.
That
They tried to
feels
act like
slightly
he-
racist.
They tried to act like he didn't have a dad or something. Like nigga, huh? That was
I was
odd.
dead confused when they asked that because he's like, "What?"
Yeah, like what the fuck are you talking about? That shit was crazy.
Yeah, he was taken aback when he heard that question.
I mean, rightfully so. Shit. She was out of pocket.
What's it? Just random thought, right?
Okay, corner three.
I don't know
Cash. Give me three.
OKC is the second apron team, and then Case and Wallace is up for extension.
Bro, you
But
not
they
getting Case and Wallace, bro. Stop this
Boy.
shit, man. You've been doing this shit for 4 weeks, nigga. I hate Celtics fans. Fuck. You got all this shooting and shit. Like, nigga, you're not getting Case and Wallace.
I haven't
Goddamn.
said Case.
No, you said his
Bro, I
name
haven't said-
earlier, nigga, because you thought Luke was an OKC fan. Stop it, nigga. You're not getting Case. Give it
I
up.
need Case.
You're not getting him.
When
You're not
is
getting him.
his contract? Oh, he's got
It expires.
team option
They
this
might have to
year.
extend it.
They're
Loa,
gonna extend him.
the trade door.
How the fuck?
Literally,
where's he getting their
LeBron
money
James is
from,
holding up
bro?
this market for some reason. Like he legitimately holding up the market, dead ass. Seriously.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a crazy, insane second wave of trade to free agency after he makes his decision.
It probably will. Yeah. The wild time.
All the big trades and all the big free agency signings all happened in like a week.
We got some picks up for
Yeah.
Oklahoma City though. We got some picks to give them. You know,
All right, again.
They're gonna be paying. So-
I need that. Bro. I'm desperate.
Be desperate over another player. Like you're not getting
This
Casey
year,
Wallace.
it's doable. This year, it's doable. They're only spending 75% of their cap on 3 players.
Okay.
Who?
27-28,
Okay, see?
they are spending
Boy, get dark.
85% of their cap on 3 players.
85% of their cap.
That's what they have. Okay, so they have Shea, Dub, Chet, and Caruso locked down the rest of the decade. The rest of their roster, they're just gonna move around.
I think
that's
Dub's
why-
traded.
Huh?
Somebody got
I think they
all
might
these
trade
guys.
J-Dub.
J-Dub's gonna get traded.
I think they might trade
If
J-Dub,
he-
honestly.
I think they only trade him if he's consistently injury prone. Outside of that, I think they'll just keep
Yeah.
him.
That's fair to think. That's fair.
He's a good player, but like, I don't think he meshes that well with SGA. Like, there isn't like, at least analytics I've seen people look at haven't like seen anything spectacular. I've never felt particularly threatened when he's like, "Oh, J-Dub's coming back to play in this game versus Spurs." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like, it's not
I feel like it's fair to say this last
And
year's a
he's-
wash.
I feel
still
like he's
think
also
he was getting better every
more
year
replaceable,
when healthy.
and he's so much more replaceable than Chet.
Yeah.
So much. Like Chet's
That's why I
very,
don't think
very hard
he's
to
gonna get
replace.
flipped. Yeah.
I mean, Chet's staying on this team until he falls apart.
He's gonna be
that's-
on this team.
25% of the cap for
It's a
Chet
scenario
is
where they-
deal.
I could see a
Yeah.
scenario where they move Caruso.
Oh,
That's not crazy
Caruso's
either.
way overpaid.
He getting
right
older.
now.
I mean, hey.
He's 32. It still has
12%
3
of the
years
cap
left on his
for
deal,
Caruso.
including-
And flat
this
out doesn't
year.
really try in the regular season. Because
Yeah, I
he's
can
way
see
for
But
the
that.
playoffs.
also, he's also the type
You
of player
can
that
get,
every wannabe contenders like, we need that guy. Culture.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
I could see someone giving
It's like
up
Drew
2 first
Holiday.
round picks for him. I'm not gonna lie. I could see someone give up 2 first. And that's not crazy.
Two first Caruso is crazy.
He's
That is
injury
crazy.
For
prone.
a contender
and
to
doesn't
be
have
your
height.
missing piece.
That is absolutely crazy.
The thing about it is the reason that's why they're taking all these seconds. Like everybody or some people are like, "Oh, why Wiggins
Can't
and
afford first rounders.
exactly." That's exactly
Jumbo.
They
because
can't
you
afford
get
to pay
seconds,
first
yeah.
round money. It's
Right.
insane.
Because people forget, like you can get, like, we'll fill up your roster with draft picks, yeah, but first still costs money. Like,
Yeah, they still cost bread.
so you can pay like 10 million to a first rounder. It just depends. So you get second rounders, they're way cheaper. It's actually pretty smart.
Yeah, that's why Jared
And they're much
McKay won't
easier
stick
to pay.
around.
They're much easier to pay on the restricted free agency.
And
Mario's
every
gonna be
master,
earning
yeah.
double what
They're literally just gonna swap out
AJ
players.
Mitchell's earning right now.
For a decade, they're gonna play musical chairs with this roster and draft young talent on rookie contracts, and then when they're really good, flip them for some value with a heavier
The
contract.
thing about it is the CBA is going to get renegotiated as well. Like the shit is up.
That too.
Like in a few years, they can opt out. I want to say in 2 years.
28, 29, they better opt
And look,
out.
there's a lot of
No,
teams
but
that
I
don't
don't
like this
see
shit
why
too.
they would.
So
No, but I don't see why the average NBA player wants the CBA to go away, because they're earning more money now. Because if the Stars are taking less percentage, less overall percentage money-wise, that means they're taking less percentage of the revenue, and it's 51% goes to the players. That means all the role players get slightly more money.
That's not necessarily true.
That's how the
just
math
off
works.
the simple fact they hurt the middle class of free agents. It's either you get the MLE taking the minimum. when free
I
agency
think
hits,
that's only
or
because
some guys, if you
I think-
get your bird rights, you could sign a good contract, like say for example, Ayo DeSumo. If he
Yeah.
hit the open market, there's not a lot of teams that could actively pay him the money that Minnesota could pay him. That's why
Yeah,
they
but I'm
had
saying
to
in-
trade Julius Randle to be able to pay him, and then they used the picks that they had to go get LaMelo Ball.
But I think that's
So
because
they-
of the older contracts before the CBA that were overpaying certain players. So going forward, apart from
They
Donovan
paid
Mitchell and
Nas
some of
Reed
these
during
teams,
that. They paid Nas Reed during that CBA.
and he's earning good money. So isn't he a role player?
Yeah.
He
I understand
He's
what
a
Jim
role
was
player.
saying.
He's part of the middle
Yeah.
class.
JM, like, even though, like, the point being made is they're still getting paid, even though they're getting shipped out to other teams. Like, they're still getting a bag.
But the thing about
Yeah.
it is, that's
If
what
you're gonna
their
get
own
paid,
team. I'm saying if some of these guys, say for example, want to hit the open market, not like re-sign with their own teams, because how they do it is they say that a player's intended to sign a such and such new deal, but the teams do it as a contract extension, so they can be eligible to be traded right away. That's the same thing they did with Porzingis. Porzingis was a contract extension; it wasn't a new
Yeah,
deal.
but I think that's
So
less
he's
to do with
able
free
to-
agency and more to do with the fact that teams have become smarter and don't want to give away assets. So
Yeah.
they'll try and do a trade even if they get a second out of it. They'd rather do that
Heavy
than
agree.
than just lose a guy who walks.
People underrate how
So sign and
much
trade.
better front office has gotten, bro. Because a decade ago, they were letting players like Kevin
They're
Durant
just
choose to
giving
leave.
away shit.
They were just letting
Yeah,
people
Kevin-
leave whenever they wanted.
They would have traded Kevin Durant in that Kevin Durant.
They
in
would
that
have traded
final
the fuck out of Kevin Durant. If it was this current model, oh, they would have traded him a year ago.
5 years
earlier.
ago, Giannis would have just walked.
Yeah,
What are you
yes.
talking about, Kevin Durant
Yeah,
leaving
that's
Golden
what
State?
Dead.
They're gonna
Dead ass. The Bucks
back.
would have just brought him back and let him walk. Yeah, that's exactly what would have happened.
They would have been like, yeah, you can go.
Yeah,
You talking about Golden State?
It's all right, bro.
Let KD walk.
OKC.
Oh, okay, so I was about to say they didn't. Oh, Kevin Durant got signed and traded, leaving Golden State.
I don't think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, but
there's-
OKC should have in that final year been like, sign an extension or we're trading you this year.
Yeah, that's what it should have
Like,
been.
it's very rare that we're gonna see signing trades. Like,
What?
Just
That's
saw
all that
one
happens
with-
nowadays.
I don't think you listen to what we're saying.
Giannis,
The
Giannis
NBA front
wasn't a
offices
sign trade,
now
but it was a
are a
trade.
lot shrewder and smarter than what they
Walker
were back
Kessler
then.
sign and trade. Everything's
Yeah,
a
there's-
sign and trade nowadays.
There's nothing but
It also
signing
makes
trades
it-
nowadays.
It's also easier to make the money work because you can swap player salaries. You don't have to have empty cap.
Exactly.
I can give you Julius Randle.
Oh God.
Yeah, because
The,
that
thing
was
is, the reason why teams are like, outside of just being smarter, another reason why they're not as willing to let players walk into free agency is because assets are worth so much more. Like, there's more restrictions
Yeah.
due to the aprons and the new CBA. Like, back in like 10 years ago, these big markets, like, if you fucked up your roster, it's like, well, we'll just go into attack. We'll just make a big trade. We'll just sign this. You know what I'm saying? Because there weren't as many
Right.
restrictions. Like, we can recover from that shit. Fuck it.
Right. That's true too. Honestly.
It's
a good point.
catastrophic if you fuck up. So
You
The
fuck
fact
up, it's
that-
up for
I
you.
think
The fact that the
I think-
Cavs let LeBron walk into free agency.
Hilarious.
Bro,
Yeah, 'cause
it's
look-
LeBron fucking James. He's worth like 4 first-round picks for a single year. I would have traded
He's
that
like
guy.
he's like already on pace to be like the best player ever, basically. And you let him walk for,
Yeah.
for literally nothing.
I would trade him to the Raptors.
let him walk.
I guess
One
the
year.
strategy, it was somewhat defensible in 2010, right? Because it's like it's the greatest thing that's ever. He's always been the greatest thing that's ever happened to their franchise.
I think they
In
honestly thought they could
2010,
keep him. I don't know.
Exactly.
They probably
That's
did
what
think
I'm
that.
saying. They crossed their hands and prayed that he would stay in 2010. That made sense. In 2018, nigga, you should have known.
You should have knew. You should have knew that
But
shit was up.
by then, I think he had too much influence. Clutch. And
There was
shit,
that
it
man
just
walk.
like,
Yeah, but Kyrie knew this nigga was leaving, bro. That's why Kyrie was like, I'm not finna stay here. Like, Kyrie's like, get me the fuck out of here because I'm not finna stay here and endure trade package rumors and all this bullshit when this nigga leaving next year. He was like, I know he's not, like, y'all not finna, like, hold me hostage here and shit when y'all don't appreciate me and he's not gonna be here. Fuck that.
He wasn't doing that at all. Yeah, and I get it too. So, yeah, you're right. on that.
Why this when the Kyrie situation was happening in 2017 before?
Clippers letting PG walk might have gotten Embiid a ring. We'll talk about that, but go ahead. Damn, sorry.
I like that take.
Elaborate.
And gone are the days of giving players like thank you money. Like I said, gone are the days of giving players thank you money and letting players like retire on the team that they were drafted on.
Yeah, that's
Like
gone.
if the Bird, McHale, Celtics happened today, they would have traded them so fast. You know
Yeah,
what I
man.
mean?
Well,
Free agency is gone.
in the
Yeah.
80s and shit, there was no free agency. So it made
Yeah.
sense for player and were long ass contracts of like 7 years and shit. I think didn't Magic Johnson sign like a
Baseball
25-year
contracts.
contract? Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
25 years, 25 million. Or
Yeah,
something.
I think he signed like a 25-year, $25 million contract, Magic Johnson, in the 80s.
You don't see like double-digit year contract unless it's like soccer and baseball. Like the one exception is Patrick Mahomes with the Chiefs. Like it,
We
the
got
long,
rid of it like 3 CBAs ago. But yeah,
Yep.
yeah, like
You know, like
So
I
I
think,
have I was looking up their salaries earlier, so I have this Thunder cap sheet up, and I was looking at it again, and if they keep Caruso and Hardenstein, that five, so J Dub, Chet, SG, Hardenstein, Caruso, is 102% of their cap.
102% of their cap. My God.
So obviously
Say
the
that
cap
again,
is the
Dylan?
salary cap.
can you say that again? Sorry.
J Dub, Chet, Shea, Isaiah, Caruso in 2027-28, 102% of their cap.
Yes, absolutely. Yep. They're going to keep those 5 as their core, and everybody else is interchangeable. That's why I think next year. Well, they're gonna pick Hayes Wallace as well. That's why I think next year they're not gonna pick up that team option for Jay Will or whatchamacallit, Jared McCain, and then there's like 1 or 2 others as well. They're not picking up those team options. I don't think. That's probably why they drafted Mara and Sturts,
Yeah.
McCain, and Jay
That's what I
Will
think.
insurance.
Yeah.
I mean, Mara will be earning only like
they're going to be valuable.
1.7 million less than Jay will, because he's a first rounder and a high first rounder, so he's still earning a
1.7
lot.
mil less than
Jay will.
the re-up deal that he would take though.
No, that's his team option. Jay will's team
Yeah, I
option
know.
for 27.
No,
But
you're
yeah,
right,
I
you're
guess
right.
they'll extension. It'll be an extension probably.
Right. That's what I mean.
Most
Is they're
likely.
not
And he's
gonna
like Jay will's like a $15-20 million player now.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're not gonna get from that. Like they're not gonna pay him that to be a backup. So
Yeah. So he's out. And then they have a bunch of years of Mara. Mara
long
looks
did they
so
have
slow
Blackheart
out
for?
there.
He looks very slow in summer league.
yeah,
so,
right now he looks like a deer in headlights. I think he'll be fine, but Jared McCain I think is gone too. I don't think people realize that. They're not keeping McCain.
Oh, yeah.
I would
why would they trade a first in 3 seconds for him though? Just to let him walk.
He nearly won them a series versus us.
I mean, that was the point
He's very
of
good.
him existing. He's probably gonna be here for this year, and after this
I
year, they
mean,
gotta see what they do.
They could still get something
They
out
also
of him.
flip him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they could still trade him. So they're probably going to do the same shit they did with Isaiah Joe and Wiggins. They're probably going to dump him for 2 seconds. I'm not even joking.
Maybe a
I'm gonna be
first,
honest real quick.
Depends on the season.
This is a great conversation, but this game has been so at 43 to 54
terrible.
in 3 quarters is terrible, bro. I ain't gonna
Nobody
hold
can
you.
fucking shoot.
Yeah,
I don't even
nobody
know
can shoot a score.
I don't know what's going on.
This shit nasty hoops.
I ain't
It's very YMCA ball.
Yeah.
Yo, I think I've heard something where like as time goes on in recent years, like the CBA like in years past usually correlates with like salaries going up. The CBA also goes up. I've heard like as of late the CBA hasn't exactly moved as consistently as with salaries as salaries have gotten more expensive.
I think most salaries are, at least the maxes are directly capped to the actual salary cap. So like the CBA, like so how much the max is up. So I think the max is unaffected, but like I think the more negotiated ones, like Uji, who's on like 40, I think, which is like sub 25. Like the less than maxes, I think, are not constrained that way. They aren't relevant.
Probably not.
But
And
I'm pretty
also-
sure the maxes are a percentage. They're not an actual number.
Also, if you look at some of the way these contracts, like the say for example, the Jalen Brown, it was reported it was a 5-year 305. He didn't get 304, 305. It was now that when they did the salary cap projections, it came out to be 5 years, I think 299. So there a lot of
because
these
there's
some
8%, not 10% growth.
yeah. They're not going to be making the full amount of money they're projected. Like I'm looking at it right now with Shea. The estimate for his, it was like a 4-year 280 max contract that he signed for. It's estimated around 60 million, 60.6 million. He may not get that. He may get 58, 59 million. He may not
Yeah,
get that
but
60.
also how it works is so NBA like player salaries are 51% of the revenue. Like every year, that's what they will be under the current CBA, probably for the future as well. And so, if the number that the collective, so let's say it comes out and it's a certain number. Let's say I'm just going to give a random number, obviously way too low. Let's say it's $1 billion. $1 billion is for player salaries that year. But the numbers of every player is 1.1 billion.
Yeah.
Where's the money going to come from? Well, the players just don't get that money. So 10% of a player's income goes into an escrow account, which is like it's a certain like account that whatever. But so they don't get that type of money immediately. 10% goes away.
Like a savings account.
Yeah, basically, but it's got different limitations and it works differently. And if the players earn too much that year, the amount that they earned over that 51% that's designated for them of that revenue gets taken from the escrow account and given back to the owners. So they can only ever earn 51% of the revenue. Works the other way as well. If their cap doesn't go up, whatever. So when people talk about like players, like the amount of money all the players earn together is set in stone. So when a player is like takes less or the team goes under the tax, that money is just going to different players. It's not like the billionaires are saving money really.
No, that's staying the same.
Actually,
When people when billionaires, and then the tax, when people say like, oh, what happens to the tax when billionaires go into the tax, when the team owners go into the tax, that tax money goes to the other teams
Repeater,
and
yeah.
goes to the NBA itself. So the NBA, like
That's
Adam
luxury.
Silver gets a nice check, and then the Kings get a nice check because they're under the tax. Like they're basically subsidizing the bad teams that are under the tax. That's the thing. That's why I'm like the whole salary stuff. Like, oh, taking less, I don't really care because the players overall are earning the same amount. I don't really care if the percentages change a bit.
But
Especially
come
when the
on,
percentages are getting better for the.
but
poorer
come on, in
players.
the grand scheme, the players are not making the same as the owners, bro. Like you're looking at it from the pure revenue of the CBA and not accounting for every factor. Didn't we already go over this?
You mean like valuation because it's an investment. Growth.
Yeah, like that's not. Yeah, we can't just
Yeah.
disregard.
No, I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is that why I'm not that bothered by a player taking less is because it's not actually saving the owner's money, if you know what I mean. It's just redistributing the wealth to a different player.
Redistribution,
and generally
yeah.
a role player. So I'm like, I don't care that Wemby's going to earn $50 million.
It's saving money if they don't have to go heavy into the repeater tax. From that
That's a
perspective,
bad
it
shot.
does.
But
got
I didn't hear
fouled
the
on
first
that?
part of that. Sorry.
Okay.
Say again.
I didn't hear what you said there. Sorry.
No, I was just saying it saves them money if they don't have to go heavy into the repeater tax.
Yeah, it saves the owner money. It doesn't decrease the amount the players earn. because the money just goes to the other owners and Adam Silver.
Yeah, no, I understand
Yeah.
that, but
Yeah.
weren't we talking about like a billionaire? Like if they're running a team and you do something that keeps them like under the second apron or under the first or under the cap or away from paying super heavy luxury tax, is that not saving them some money?
It's saving the owner money, but
Right, that's all.
I don't care because it's just going to another billionaire. Like,
the
oh,
reason
no,
why you should care
my
though is
owner-
that like the movement won't
Like,
happen as much
maybe-
anymore though. That's my thing about it. Like
They get
yes,
shuffled around.
yes, I get your point about like, the revenue splits and whatnot, but like if they're able to shift it in that way, you're gonna see less teams break up because 3 of their players are making high percentage of the cap. Like team construction will change because of that. And that's good, I would think.
Yeah, I like.
Damn,
competitive.
yo, this game sucks. I'm sorry.
if-
This shit.
If no teams won 60 games because every team was more competitive, I would enjoy that more. Because I'm a sicko and I watch random fucking basketball games. I've watched Nets games. I have.
You ain't gotta
So I'm like,
do all
oh, is
that.
Nolan Traore actually good yet? No. But I watched them.
He gotta make his
I
free
think they
throws too,
played
yeah.
the Wizards when I watched them.
Damn, I have a go.
But yeah,
I
that's how it is.
ain't gonna lie, bro. This is gonna be fun this year though. He tapped in.
Yeah, Alex Lau playing Santa, AD playing Street Clothes.
Will Riley off the bench gonna be hooping. Facts. Lay.
Maybe starting.
All right, can he made these free throws though? Or sorry, free throw.
Cooper
Dumbass
Flag.
system. Oh, for sure. Yes, he
I-
will be a top 15 player
I-
this year.
Trey
Come on
Young?
now.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Cooper Flag.
I'm ready to crash. I'm ready to crash out, but it's Cooper Flag shit.
Hell of a prediction. He's gonna be better than the likes of like. So you think he's gonna be better than like who's like at the tail end of the top 15? Let me think.
Yeah, definitely go
Let me
tail
bring
end. Absolutely go tail end on that one.
Yeah, gotta go. So you think he's gonna be better than somebody like Cat or something like that? Or
Yeah.
I don't know if Cat is 15. Who's top
Yeah.
15? Who would be like the back?
I actually don't know
end
my
of the
top 15 right now either. Like Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, that's probably a good name to throw out there. You think
Like
he's
it,
gonna be
man.
better than Donovan Mitchell next year?
Hey, projection. And hey, listen, PRA wise, sure, I could buy that. Impact wise, I don't know.
I don't even know about that. Maybe.
Cause like the shit he was doing at the end of the season, where like he was having 50-point games and like almost willing them, I think, to win on a bad roster. I mean, it's possible.
I mean, the D mission touched 70. No, I'm just playing. I'm just
Yeah.
playing.
Only problem is like I need Cooper Flag to actually
Tyrese
become a
Maxey.
good defender. That'd be ideal.
Ringer has Tyrese Maxey at 15.
Say what?
The Ringer has Tyrese Maxey at 15.
He was good last year.
Maxey
I
is
can
in
understand
top
Tyrese
15.
Maxey last year.
Maxey is
So
in top
they
15.
they have like Cat 12, Tatum 13, Brown 14, Maxey 15, KD 16.
Jalen Brown is not
17.
top 14. What the fuck? Get Brown over KD.
It's the
I don't-
Ringer.
It's the ringer. It's the
It's the
ringer.
Ringer.
I don't know what my
Booker,
top 15
18.
actually would be in my brain. I don't know. Because, like,
Jamal 19.
technically speaking, Jamal Murray was like a top 15 player last year in the regular season.
Will Cooper Flag be better than OG Anunoby next year?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I am so high on OG.
I like OG a lot, though. The Cooper Flag,
maybe
like,
he just
actually
belted
gets
my team.
his shit off defensively. Like, my thing with this is, like, Cooper Flag's tools are very good. And he showed a lot of growth
Yes,
from how
but
he
it's a
looked at
lot
the
of
beginning of the season to the
tools.
end.
I watched them, and he was not playing defense. Maybe offensive load. I get that.
I no, listen, I
He was
agree.
playing some
I agree.
Bullshit defense last year.
That yeah,
was-
that's
at
why I'm
times it was
saying
Luka
if he
defense.
actually gets to it defensively, it's like wow, that could be a really high player. Like I always say, look at the first game he played versus the Spurs and the second one. Like you saw the growth in the player. You did.
Well, Kyrie coming back and taking his touches though.
I think Kyrie gonna make him
It's
better.
also so hard to tell on such like that team was terrible. It's
His
so
point guard
hard
was
to
Ryan
tell.
Nembhard
Ryan Nembhard was
Yeah,
hooping.
the bad Nemhard.
at the beginning. At the beginning, yeah.
Tiny. Teams were like, "Oh, who's this guy?" And he was doing okay, and then they scouted him, and then he just didn't do anything for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
That seems to be
No.
always with these like smaller undersized like scorers and shit. It's just like,
You're not trading
oh,
Kyrie.
they break out, they get scouted, and then they just get shut down. I'm like, oh,
That's how I go.
that happened.
I generally think if he's playing with Kyrie, he'll be a better player for sure.
I
do
just
believe that.
find it very hard to judge players when they're on terrible teams with infinite touches.
Has Kyrie ever made anybody better? Just ask a little question.
I mean, Kyrie made Harden better, yeah.
He made Jim Harden better.
Yeah, because he fit in.
Don't you think
And
it was
like-
the other way around?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No. I think they both made each other better. Both of them basically changed roles, and I think the flexibility of Kyrie aided the way James wanted to play too.
I think Jim Harden was just already really, really good. I don't think he was better.
I agree with that,
Kyrie.
too.
He was already an elite player when he got over.
I agree with that.
50 games is 50 points is so impressive.
It's a
But,
buck
like-
coming. I swear to God, as soon as someone says 50 points,
No,
in the
no,
defensive buck,
that's
yeah,
that was a really good game. I'm not denying that game.
okay.
But then I look down, and here's like a 30-point game. I'm like, oh, he took the same amount of shots in that game as when the 50-point game. Bro was
Hey.
taking 30 shots a game for a month.
I'm 18 years old.
30 shots a game for a month.
hey, he's getting his shit off.
It's
Get his
good
shit off, he
reps.
was.
I'm not going to deny it, but I can't judge you on that. I just can't.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Like, you know, I would just say like at 18 and then 19 years old, being able to have the output is cool. The sophomore year, you want to see the baseline efficiency go up, which is fair. You know, like there's a strong chance that like maybe it doesn't, and he just slightly goes up, slightly goes down. But I would tell you progression is very much not linear. I just think he'll be better.
Yeah.
We got to see though, of course, but you know.
Oh, I love the Summer League poster with nobody who's going to play in Summer League. Oh, there's
Yeah,
Brazil.
well, what was the
man.
point?
Putting Wemby on the... Yeah, Wemby's not showing up. He's in
No,
France.
I'm gonna
he
be-
might pull up, you know, and the months,
Bro,
months might teach him to, you know, no, I'm just fine.
I'm gonna be so honest with
Wemby
you.
arrives back.
This might be one of the
the
worst
last
summer
one.
league games I'll fucking watch. And like this has been some of the slowest
Nobody-
scoring affairs. No free throws being made damn near. This shit's sad. I'm
They
watching
can
it
get
though.
work.
Guess what
ain't
they
gonna
are collectively from three?
I don't even
Oh,
want to guess.
Certain from what?
7
9?
for
9.
35?
They got up to 9. Between
Nine.
the two teams, 9 from 47.
Oh, Caleb!
Oh,
Damn!
Wow.
That was exciting.
Analytically, though,
He boomed this shit analytically.
analytically, analytically,
Yep.
he put you on a poster.
What a dunk. What gift to look at the heart and grit. I fear it's my bet.
get to it. Get to it.
Oh, it's
Right.
that doesn't even make sense. They're playing Utah.
With like
worked if
3
they're playing the
core
Grizzlies.
players of the summer league missing. If Kyrie's your team's best passer, go ahead and build a defensive slanted roster game. That's what I'm saying. I think with Kyrie back, I'm gonna see more defense out of Cooper Flag. I do believe. Okay.
Okay,
Hold
but
on, Caleb. Waking
My
up a little bit.
defensive slanted roster has Kyrie on it.
Well, according to Data Baller, Kyrie's defense on that Luka year was insane. So
If you can have a
The
defensive
corpse of
slanted
Derek
roster.
Lively.
If you can have a defensive slanted roster around Steph, you can have one around Kyrie.
Okay. Hey, is Derek Lively Draymond Green?
No,
If you blink your
I'm
eyes
just talking
twice,
about. You know,
yes.
I'm talking about the mass specifically. I'm just
Okay,
saying, in general,
okay.
you could. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did like that. It was like, yeah, we have a good defense with Steph on the team. It's like, yeah, we have We have KD, who was an elite defender at that time. Klay Thompson, who was an elite defender at that time. It was just like, yeah, and the rest of the roster is like superstar to all-star level two-way players.
But honestly, it's always been Draymond though, because even that 2021
Draymond.
year where they had like 4 useful players, they still had a top 5 defense. It's because of Draymond. Like,
Yeah,
Correct.
Draymond is something else. Yaxel's going to be so good for you guys.
yeah, shit. Before Jimmy
I
Butler,
agree.
the season Jimmy Butler was
He
traded
was
there,
great.
even when
He
they
was
were
great on
outside,
defense.
man, these niggas still had a top 8 defense.
We
It was
did.
like nobody. I don't know how he was doing it because I don't know who was hooping with him. Like, who was he getting to play defense with him? Like,
I think Draymond defensively fell off a little bit last year, but in the games that were big for us, he turned that shit on. I'm like, all right, I don't know how to gauge this now because
he still is playing. He still has it. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
he
I still
playing
think-
that.
The second Jimmy went down, Steph should just trade himself to the Hornets. Go home, have some fun.
He traded himself to the Wolves. Actually,
I would love
I
to see
mean,
Steph
yeah.
on the Wolves.
I mean, the Hornets would be fun. That's why I said that.
Bro, the Wolves would be
But I'm
fun.
saying just like, get out of there, let them start their rebuild instead of like hanging on to the
Oh, what
corpse
a
of
dunk.
Warriors past.
well, he could add a lot to his legacy because he already turned Ant into an elite shooter. Right? You go over there if you win with Ant, and then pass the torch to him, and then let Ant wreak havoc on the league the rest of his prime from what you taught him. I mean, look.
Mhm.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Go
bro.
teach Giannis how to shoot.
Teach who?
Giannis.
Oh yeah, that would be that would be it right there.
Giannis Ben pick and roll.
Yeah.
Dame couldn't
You're
do
gonna
it.
see that Giannis ball handler pick and roll with Bam.
I'm moved by that.
It's gonna be tough.
Honestly, I'm thinking about that right now, and that shit sounds disgusting, low key. On the spot.
That shit. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm more moved by
Bro.
Giannis. Hey, I'm more moved by Giannis Ben pick and roll than Giannis Day pick and roll. Facts.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna let you run as many laps on that as you need gifted because I really did buy into that shit. I ain't gonna lie. So
I was so
I
outspoken about
buy
that from
into
day
it.
one. Like, was not fucking with that shit. Oh damn!
I was like, nigga, they ain't gonna be able to be stopped. It's like you got Dame. I'm pick and roll.
And then, like
Yeah.
all you had to do was watch the preseason and realize, oh, we're just gonna live with Jay Crowder getting the kick out. We're gonna trap Dame, and you pass the ball to Jay Crowder, and I promise you, we live with this. Like that.
Yeah, but-
that is how you guard that.
Also, I think people looked at the math of Giannis pick and roll stuff and they were like, wow, he's so good in pick and roll. It's like, no, yeah, he's the ball handler.
Yeah, he's the
Pick and
ball
roll.
handler in these sets of pick and roll.
Yeah.
He's
That's the
not
ball
the
handler.
screener. Yeah, that's the difference.
Screen. Like he's
Look at the
never really.
wrongs data.
I mean, but that's why Bam Adebayo being the guy to set the screen might not be bad. I might just see that.
I'm going under at the free throw line. I'm going
over
under.
here with this ball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
I'm
drafted.
going-
I
that makes
drafted some Santa called Reed to get
Oh,
punched
good
in the
pass
face
to the
by
corner.
Bam. That's his job. Eat the punch. Call him names.
Okay, Caleb, there's time to
Insult
catch up
his
with the
money.
game, but you got to score here, though, Caleb. And you see something from you, Caleb, right here.
Oh, try to back him up for the 3-point. Oh, nice.
Okay,
That's a
pass
double.
out.
Yeah,
So
the
Mark is
vision-
asking. Mark is asking. Can the Heat somehow trade for MPJ? I mean, what are they packaging? Wiggins?
It's going to have to be a first round pick involved.
Yeah.
So- I don't
Do
think
they
they
even
have
have
many
to-
first round picks left.
Trade
Yeah.
for Spo. 3-team deal. I'll take Spo.
3-team deal you take.
You get-
Jeez, stop trying to take people coaches. You have two head coach
I'm trying
caliber
to take
players
you all guys.
on your roster. Nah, man.
That's the weakest part of my
funny.
roster, goddamn.
You got Billy Billy on the bench, bro. Chill.
Nobody's traded for a coach since Doc. Like,
Yeah.
that was a real thing that happened. And no one, it's like, we didn't even know.
It just
you
don't
could
happen
trade for
again no
coach.
more. Yeah. Yeah, this game is
Sad.
genuinely ass. Oh, might be hurt for real. Tough. How many attempts this year will K Adams attempt to throw it at KD unsuccessfully?
Jesus. Bro, it looks like that looks painful. What the fuck?
Yeah, it actually is like real pain. I'm sorry.
What the fuck did they do to him?
He got hurt bad.
He got in like the spine or kidney or something. That's hectic pain.
Oh yeah. What happened? Did he get
It was,
shot?
it was like upper body. It was like stomach area. So I don't know what it could
I need
be.
I need a replay. I feel like he just took contact out of bounds. It's how it looked
I think
initially.
he hit like the padding for the basket. I don't know.
I mean, the way his
That's a
leg is
weird
moving,
place to get injured.
it looks really serious because he's writhing in pain
Yeah,
right
but
now.
It's usually like you don't. That's like it's not. It's like stomach area, which is like an unusual injury. It could be like ribs, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe gets signed with the Magic. He gets that same pectoral strain that they all get.
Yeah, that's brutal.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how Franz and them got the same fucking injury.
Shit was so
They're
crazy
doing
when I saw
some
that.
bench.
Like they both got
Big
the oblique
bench.
shit. Jesus, man.
Might be the force of the bricks that they throw up in practice. Huh?
That offense was so hard to watch last year. Holy shit, man. Like every fourth quarter, Paolo just shot check and step back threes. Like, what the fuck?
I
I
don't.
don't think
Oh.
I've ever seen offensive second half as bad as that game 6 against the Pistons.
No,
That shit was-
and the crazy part is like the conversation about these players live was crazy because they couldn't make nothing. That was actually bad.
The fact that Desmond Bain shot 39% in that spacing,
I ain't gonna lie,
physically
testament to
don't
him.
understand. Like,
Yeah, that shit's nuts.
I still think he's their best player. I don't care. I'm sorry. Franz doesn't play. Paolo shouldn't play.
Paolo shouldn't play.
What is it?
Let me see what happened here. Oh, what the fuck? Whoa. That looked like non-contact to me. Wait. Let me go back one more time.
I think maybe he fucked up his hand. No.
No, that was fucking Rivers. Look,
Boom, boom.
like he
boom.
softly touched him right there. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually
Nothing
really
here.
bad. I thought he
He
fell
ripped
out of
something.
bounds.
That's a
yeah,
muscle. He ripped a muscle
yeah.
or something.
He ripped something for sure. Damn.
Might be a spasm, something.
Something like that for sure because I don't think Caleb really hit him hard
That's a
at
hell
all.
of
That
a
was
cramp.
that was really bad, bro.
That's a cramp. That's a hell of a cramp. I
Cramps
never
can be
get
bad.
that bad. Yeah, I
they
know.
could give them
I've
the-
seized in a bed. I got back from practice. I lay down, and I was fucked. I was like, "Oh,
I
God,
understand that.
I cannot
Yeah,
get
no,
out of bed."
I know how that should go for sure, though. Yeah.
Give up Mitch Johnson and Dylan Harper, and we can give you Jordy.
Oh, sure.
He said, "Sure." This nigga
He
wants him off
said, he
this-
said,
I'll
said,
keep
sure.
Dylan, and I'll keep Dylan, and he'll coach.
I'll keep Dylan. He'll coach the team.
Player coach. I don't care. I'll rather than that trade. It'll be good for his development. Maybe he'll get some vision, running a proper offense.
Hell no.
I hope they really cost these niggas the shit. The only other, what other year could I say that about? Damn, it's like the last year.
It was like a mixture of bad coaching, Fox being ass, partially because he's Fox and partially because he's injured.
Possibly because he's Fox. It's hilarious.
Yeah, he did not run it out. So I can't blame the injury for the fact that he just decided to
Too
not
smart.
win a game. And get blocked by OG.
Yeah, which the entire like what kills me about it though is the entire series. Every fast break they had. No, yeah, but like the entire series, Luke. Whenever they did anything
No,
in transition against OG, they couldn't score, and you thought,
Yeah.
damn, on the last play we're gonna try it again. Like I just
It's OG.
Okay.
Like if you see him, you throw the lob. You don't contest. You don't do anything. You get rid of the ball when he's on you. It's OG. But Yeah, and then it was also just like an inexperienced team that like I feel like we had the talent to win, but we didn't have a coach that could instill the right direction at the right times. So it's still on the players because they obviously made mistakes and they were inexperienced and they got flustered but it's like but I don't blame them that much because the average age of our young core is 21 or 22 or something. Like the three best players are like average age of 22. I'm not gonna.
Most of the young players weren't even as much the problem though. Like the only player that was like a consistent large issue was De'Aaron Fox. Outside of that, I thought it was
Keldon was atrocious.
And Keldon, he's not a. Is he a young player?
Yep,
How old is Keldon?
he's 25.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, I guess that's
Thank
like
God,
fair enough.
Yeah. But
That'll
like,
go.
yeah, but I was just saying like the only player. But no, it was Keldon was horrific. He was
Yeah,
just
Keldon
getting
was
the ball
large.
away.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He was horrific
I
for
think-
sure.
Might be one of the most fraudulent six mans of the years ever.
But like, bro, that's why what Shane said like makes me so because he said Tobias Harris is barely an upgrade over Keldon Johnson. I'm like, do we watch the same Keldon Johnson
Tobias
in the
is
playoffs?
nice. Tobias will be going downhill and see three people and he'll pass the ball.
Bro, Tobias
why-
Harris was
No,
the second
Tobias
best
will be-
offensive player for the Pistons. That shit's
Tobias will
nasty.
be going downhill in transition and he'll pass the ball to the 21-year-old point guard who can dunk on everyone. He'll do
Yeah.
that instead of running towards the hoop, getting triple teamed,
put his head down.
not being able to pass out, losing the ball.
But being the second best offensive player on the Pistons is like being the tallest midget.
No, Lou. The way, like, what he was physically doing is like they literally had nothing else, and he would save them. Like there is some value in that to me as like a fourth option on the
he was
Spurs.
competing with Duran.
Asor
or
Thompson spacing.
The shadow of Duran. Asar Thompson against rim protection.
Who get shot, Caleb?
And then I guess like Robinson? No, what's his face? I've gone blank. Your shooter, white shooter.
About Doug Robinson?
Duncan, he was Robinson. Yeah, sorry. I said Robinson, I just thought of Mitch, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
He can't shoot for shit. I'm very tired by that.
Exhausted.
Just late.
Yeah, it is late over there right now because you're like 3 hours after me, right?
What time is it where you are?
11:20.
It's 4:21. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's late as fuck. Yeah, it's late as shit
but
over there.
I usually work like late night shifts anyway, so
Okay,
I
word.
work
Yeah.
part-time. Uni start. I'll have to fix my sleep schedule. Uni starts
Yeah.
in August, so that's so nice.
Like I get the reason of your point, Luke. I'm just saying Tobias making midi bag work. Like, he was the only nigga on the team who could shoot a self-creation mid-range shot and actually get it off.
Yeah.
Like that shit is it's crazy.
Yeah, that was the
Nobody's
Yeah.
going to be able to score, and I want them to just give the ball to Wemby on the perimeter, and he's just going to over the top pass to Tobias in the post, and he'll hit a little midi, and I'll be like, yeah, that's what he's there for. There we go. No one else can do anything right now.
Meanwhile,
nothing's going in.
every single time Keldon Johnson caught the ball in the playoffs, I was getting mad because whenever he dribbled it, he literally put his head down in the double teams into oblivion,
Yeah.
like almost every
I don't
time.
think it works in the regular season, but like they've schemed you. They know you don't pass. They're just gonna
Nigga was
double
not passing at all, bro. At all, bro. That shit
Yeah.
was crazy to watch in real time. I'm sorry.
Like he legitimately gave the ball away 3 times, like a game, on a fast break, which is like
Yeah, that's
automatic
just
points.
tough.
And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Eshawn
Yeah, I don't
makes
know.
an interesting point in the chat. He says that the Warriors are the only team that can directly pitch to LeBron, whereas everybody else has to go through Rich Paul, which could be an
Yeah.
advantage.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
I-
well, isn't that because Steph just goes play golf with them?
I'm gonna be honest.
Draymond is like his boyfriend, so I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Draymond
be honest.
missed the birth of his childhood, LeBron.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Free me from this conversation. I'm so sick and tired of talking about are we gonna get LeBron or not. I'm gonna be honest. I'm at the point where I just don't give a fuck. Like I just want to know what the
you're
roster
going to be
is.
mid even with LeBron, right?
That's what I like. We're gonna be injured in mid for half the season, and then in January it's gonna look really good.
Brian
try to make
gonna
a
put 60 games. I
And
don't
you
know,
know-
Brian.
The Bron fans are going to come over, and it's going to be Steph's going to be out. Draymond's going to throw a tantrum because Steph's not playing and get ejected, and it's going to be Bron
Actually,
pod hoops.
actually,
And
no,
people
no,
are knocked.
actually,
I mean,
you're correct.
Maybe he doesn't get ejected.
Draymond won't get ejected because of his love of LeBron. Like that's gonna keep him in games. Like now he has LeBron and Steph.
No, okay.
You know what I'm
so what's
saying?
going to happen is Dylan Brooks is going to call Bron names, and Draymond's going to punch him.
Yeah, something.
Get a 5
point.
month suspension.
Great point. He's gonna get irrationally mad when someone says Michael Jordan better. What nigga? Damn.
Dylan Brooks is gonna be banging on that
Like
man.
LeBron took me to LeBron took me to Cleveland last week. What did he do for your bitch ass? And then Draymond gonna snap.
yes, bro. Verbatim's gonna be like that. He gonna punch him in his fucking shit.
And yeah, but it's gonna be at some stage it's gonna be Bron pods hoops and
LeBron pods hoops.
down.
I think LeBron's just gonna stop passing him the ball at a certain point when he realizes he don't want to shoot.
John Porzingis pods. Jimmy coming back in like April. I mean, look, bro.
Listen. I'm being honest though. Like I know this is highly irrational as a fan. I don't care. I actually just don't want to trade Jimmy Butler. I think Butler's a positive player on this team, and I think with LeBron, he actually makes sense because of the defense.
What was the injury again?
It was the ACL.
Oh no, he's fucked. I'm sorry.
See, I can't win it. I can't win it, bro.
ACL.
Bro, people have come back from ACLs though.
Yeah. He's
Like it is comebackable.
he's 36.
Yeah, but he drinks a lot of wine. He'll be okay, bro. It's fine.
Actually,
You'll be
wow.
just fine, bro.
He's gonna get on great with Bron.
That's
All
what
that
that's what
wine.
I'm saying. The synergy makes a lot of sense. Like I rock with the fit more, bro. I
He's gonna
am.
get fucking smashed on that Bron podcast.
I'm gonna go to sleep, wake up, and it's gonna say Golden State has traded 3 unprotected first round picks and 2 pick swaps for Anthony Davis, and it's gonna be the only return. Then LeBron gonna sign, and I'm gonna have to just eat that shit.
You're gonna get 10 games of AD, 10 games of Porzingis. And
10
then-
games of AD is crazy. We gonna at least get 25.
It's AD. I
Listen,
don't trust
listen.
him more than
Listen.
Embiid.
The Warriors medical staff got Otto Porter Jr. to play an entire season and playoffs, and the very next season he was out the league. Hey, Black Magic.
And Porzingis caught the plague. So
He already had to play when he already had to play when he joined the team. He has to play. He had to play when he joined the team. That's all right.
yeah, and they didn't know what the fuck it was. Steve Kerr was clearly.
I'm gonna be honest. My prediction is that was really the Warriors soft taking to make sure they got Yaxel. In my opinion.
Maybe. Actually, yeah, Yaxel. I really
Great player.
like Yaxel.
I think the defense needs some work, but boy, he can really shoot that shit, and he's athletic. Now he's fat, but
the defense
work on that.
it does not need work. It's there. He needs to get the scheme and he needs to do
You gotta get in shape.
embedded and get used to it. But no, the defense is there. That's his main thing. It's ridiculous.
All right, I'll just leak the script at this point. I can't.
Fucking Luke.
The
I'm
Browns
listening.
signs to the San Antonio Spurs. Thank you.
He's gonna sign with the Golden State Warriors. They're gonna make this little playoff run. I'm not gonna tell you the result of the playoff run. That'll take all the fun out of it. He's gonna
Right.
go back to Cleveland
Beat
for
the
his
Rockets
farewell
again.
to finish the 25th year of his career because he wants to be able to say that he played a quarter century.
That's a very Braun thing to do.
Okay. I'm gonna leak you my script now, right? Bron joins the Warriors, makes it to the finals. They lose in the finals to Cleveland. and LeBron joins Cleveland.
The
He's
least
lost me at
the
he's
most
lost me at Cleveland
unrealistic
making
thing,
the finals.
yeah, that's the most unrealistic thing.
Hey, it's a script. I ain't tell you I believe in the script, but that is the script.
I will, if LeBron ends his career winning a chip with Cleveland, I will know with certainty that the league is just some WWE shit. That would be the
No. Luke, no. After playing them in the finals, which they made and they lost without you, and then you pull up. So now you got 6 rings. Back to
Okay,
back.
my prediction: 6th seed, maybe 5th or whatever. Whatever makes them play the Rockets. They play the Rockets.
We
Steph is
love playing the
injured
Rockets in the first round.
because he's injured. He just is. They still belt them. They go to the next round. Steph comes back. Everyone's hyped. Wow. Wow. OKC. Get put in a box. Sent home 4 games. Done.
Are you saying we put
Broncos.
OKC in the box?
Maybe
Maybe
it
put us
is
in
to
the box.
retire. 80-year-old Steph running into OKC perimeter defense
Hey man,
off a knee injury.
listen. No. I'm gonna tell you my dream scenario. Okay, like the Warriors match up with the Spurs, and Steph gets flashbacks of the games he played against them, and down the stretch, it's Steph, LeBron, pick and rolls versus De'Aaron fucking Fox decision making, and the niggas lose close games the same way they lost in the finals, and they somehow
Castle
beat the
is
Spurs.
suplexing Steph Curry on defense.
Sorry.
It's playoff defense. Steph Curry, you landing on your head.
Hey,
That's what's happening.
Hey, guess what? We get more calls because of Jimmy Butler now. How about that?
I'm not gonna
Jimmy
lie.
Butler's playing on one leg. He's not seeing the floor.
We got
No,
LeBron
Bryant.
too.
You remember
Yeah,
what Conor Bryant did to SGA? He's going to do that to Jimmy Butler, and his leg's going to snap in half.
I ain't gonna lie.
Got LeBron back up.
The Steph and Ku Klux Klan fandoms uniting would be
I
insane.
cannot. Listen, I don't say this
Who's
normally.
Who's the
Listen.
Klan?
No exaggeration to Luke, bro. That is quite literally the Crips and Bloods joining forces. Like that really is gonna be what it feels like.
It's just
What's the
a
real
Context. Who's the Klan?
Ku Klux.
Yeah.
I was just saying.
Clutch. I heard I heard the
shit-
full Clan. I was like,
Ku Klux
oh,
Klan
what?
is one
He's
of the
going to
best
Boston?
terminisms I've heard Luke come up with. That shit is funny, bro. Ku Klux Klan.
I mean, yeah, bro. That's why, like, the whole thing about like culture, building, like sacrificing for the team, and then Fox is signed with Clutch and Keldon. I'm like, yeah, Fox is done soon. Like,
Rick Paul.
anyone-
Rich Paul-
I don't want a Clutch player on my team. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can't be negotiating with Rich Paul, bro. Like,
He's gonna win that.
Yeah, but I don't get the leverage because I look at the. Is Fox the
You don't get the
second best
leverage.
player?
We have the most motion in the NBA.
have y'all? By the way, have y'all
I guess
seen
AD.
that? Have y'all seen that podcast with Rich and Max? Rich is a very interesting guy, to
I
say
haven't
the
seen
least.
the podcast before. I've seen some clips. That whiteboard shit was the most craziest form of glaze I've seen of a player in a long time. I couldn't get through it.
Wait, what was Glaze?
He had a whiteboard of like teams. And he was drawing lines between LeBron and all the teams and breaking
Oil.
down like. I'm like, bro,
Dallas has oil.
I'm like, bro, that shit made me so exhausted.
What's that?
Read
You know
that
the
shit.
meme with the guy in front of like the board with all the different fucking
Yeah,
like
bro.
all the different
I'm like,
pictures and all the different strength. It was very performative.
But
But
gang, this is not 2016, bro.
But then these niggas are addicted to attention, and it is what it is.
Addicted, bro. And it's fine.
But
That is what it is.
Yeah,
You're right, but
why is this on the whiteboard? Like, what is this doing for anybody? Like, just make your fucking decision. Like, what
just
the fuck we talking
choose
about?
the like. And here's my thing. Like, the attention of this is because it's holding up other moves in the NBA, and they know they have the power to do that, so that's why they're doing it. But my God, like I genuinely do not care at this point. Like,
Okay.
whatever happens, happens.
I have a list of every Clutch Sport representative or whoever they represent in the NBA.
Okay.
Tell me someone who's on like a a good contract, like, oh, that's a good contract I'd like on my team,
Okay.
or just a player I'd like on my team. Lonzo Ball,
Love Lonzo Ball.
Marjon Beauchamp, Eric Bledsoe, Miles Bridges, Troy Brown, KCP, Jordan Clarkson, AD, Fox, Darius Garland, Aaron Gordon, Draymond Green, Jaden Hardy, Montrezl Harrell, Taylor Horton Tucker, LeBron James, Bronny James, Keldon Johnson, Christian Coloco, Zach Levine, Jalen Leque, I don't know how to pronounce his surname, Tyrese Maxey, Ben McLemore, DeJounte Murray, Kendrick
Just name
Nunn,
Tyrese
Yusuf
Maxey.
Nurkic. That's the one.
Duh.
No, I was asking you to point it out. That's Yusuf Nurkic, Scottie Pippen Jr., Terrence Ross, Colin Sexton.
I like Scottie Pippen Jr. too.
John Tosco Anderson. Yeah, he's still rookie deal, so I'm like, Gary Trent Jr., Jared Vanderbilt, Fred VanVleet, Lonnie Walker, Justin Edwards.
I like Fred VanVleet,
Only
cool.
contract I want on my team is Tyrese Maxey and Scottie Pippen Jr., but he's on a rookie deal. So that's like, that's just like, they had to pay him that much. What's the leverage? You gonna put an overpaid player on my team? If I'm nice to you, that's the
I
leverage?
have a plug on the new generation of players coming in, and I have motion.
Who?
What do you mean who?
I don't think.
I'm Rich Paul. I am the who.
Do y'all think a player should be allowed to basically run a sports agency while they're an active player?
No.
If you got motion, yes.
Because that's basically what LeBron does.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he has actual stake, does he?
I mean,
Technically, legally he doesn't.
He doesn't legally, right? But like we know he doesn't put it on paper. But like, let's be 100% serious. Like,
Yeah.
I think
Like,
I
I
think
don't
he
think-
uses it to his advantage. I don't think he's
are any of,
actually.
like-
I don't think he's actually running clutch. Like, yo, the Sixers pick up this player. Like he uses it to his advantage for sure. He's not running that shit on a.
No, he went,
No.
hey, I would like AD to be on my team.
Yeah, that's how that works. Yeah, it's not like I'm gonna like, you know what? I'm gonna make decisions that best benefit my client on the Sixers. Like that's not what he's doing.
half the title team that the Lakers had in 2020 damn near was a clutch client.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's LeBron using his ties to clutch to get that done. But he's not running it for other teams. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But my point
know.
is, okay, so is anyone you know in this draft signed with Clutch?
I
don't know
gotta
who the-
Google it. I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so though. Yeah.
I mean, it's not this gem, maybe.
Clutch
I don't think
clients
so.
2026. Let me see.
Oh, Juju
Clutch
signed with
2026.
Clutch. Juju
Yeah, she
Watkins.
is.
Yes, yeah.
She gonna make a bag. Same ages signed.
So Braden Burries, Caleb Wilson, Koa Pete.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm okay, Boris, Koa. So one that I care about, really.
LeBron also pays
Okay.
media members to lie and tell narratives. A lot of NBA players do that though. That's not something.
I wouldn't say it's a
That's
lie.
LeBron.
They don't have to pay them. They just
Only
they just leak something, and they're also desperate for a source. They just immediately post it on Twitter.
like LeBron
that's
and
what Shams
KD
is.
do that.
Oh yeah, Darren
I
Peterson
can't
is
think of-
clutch.
Oh,
I can't
that
think of any
makes,
other-
that makes a lot of sense.
That makes a lot of
I
sense
can't
actually.
Only LeBron and KD actually do what was just described. And to like off the top of my head, I can't think of anybody else who like has media plans that push their agendas.
Dame has that guy. What's
Who?
his
Dame
face?
definitely has that guy.
I forgot his name.
Chris Haynes.
He's yes,
Yeah,
Chris Haynes. He's a Dame guy, 100%.
his name guy for sure.
1000%. Wemby has a French guy, but he's just a French reporter, like a French sports reporter from
Oh,
who
okay,
came
word.
over from France to report on him, and he's like friends with the family, and so he just gets the first scoop.
I mean, Kawhi has, I believe, Kendrick Perkins.
Not that anything exciting ever happens with Wemby. It's just like I'm going on holiday.
Uncle Dennis definitely pays him. Ooh.
Why was
I've
Uncle
never
Dennis?
understood why this guy's famous.
Yeah, I don't know. He be doing
He's
shit.
not
Ooh.
funny. I forgot his name. This guy on the advert. He's a comedian. I think Indian heritage maybe.
Mark says Sabonis is that guy who gave him DPOY votes. Yeah, like that's why he got DPOY vote. I just the NBA is
Yeah.
voting for that.
Tatum has a guy
Of
called
course.
Bill Simmons.
Bill fucking Simmons. I was gonna say the same name, yo. Bill Simmons,
Yeah.
bro.
Jokic has a guy.
Jokic has a
Swiper.
guy, Swiper Kim.
Yeah, and
That's
then that
funny.
other guy has that podcast. What's his face? That's like an actual media member. I
Ryan
don't remember.
Blackheart or some shit.
Yeah, they all have guys. Some of them
I mean,
are.
most players
but
are
some
gonna
of them
have
are like-
guys, yeah.
Some of them are like, oh, I have a direct connection with this player and I say what he wants, like Chris Haynes. Some of them are, I really like this player and I'm simping for him and I'm just going to say anything that makes him look good.
Brian
that's
Windhorst with LeBron.
Yeah. Yeah. LeBron does not like that guy.
LeBron don't fuck with Brian Windhorst, but Brian fuck with him the long way.
I mean, imagine meeting a guy in high school, not even being friends, and creating an entire career about that.
W Hustle.
That would be grift.
Chat, appreciate everyone that came through. That's gonna wrap up the stream for tonight. That was some very despicable hoops, but we did watch it. Apologies if most of the conversation wasn't on the game. The game was actually pretty bad. Caleb Wilson had a very mediocre game, but he showed some promise. He still hit some threes. I think the high ceiling is still there. It's a long overall summer league, so we'll see how this goes. But peace out. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay tuned for some videos and whatnot. Peace.